Hi, I am here. It's just setting up. Hiya, squids. We're gonna start in about 5 minutes. Whether everyone's there or not. We're having a bit of a slow day for players today, but I will see how that goes. Hello, Davis. Not everyone's here yet. Maybe another person, and then we can start doing preliminary stuff. Gonna hi, yeah. I'm needing another person and then we can start. And I think today might be a bit more laid back. Let's say if there are, it is definitely a less of a play. There's less of a player thing today. Why don't I turn off the music and talk to everybody? Actually, hi.
The voice.
Hello, GG.
I like the sound guy more. I think.
Yeah, it doesn't like interact much, but when it does, it's really funny.
Yeah, he really makes it, man. I mean, the other guy's great. Like, don't get me wrong.
Oh,
like,
but yeah, no, but I understand. Like the other guy is always on, so it's kind of like you get kind of used to it, as the other guy is just comes down for this one bit, and then it's like.
But
Hi.
you haven't finished the game yet.
How you doing, GG?
I'm doing well. Hi. Yeah, we're having a little bit of a slow day at the current moment. People are online, so hopefully Tim will join soon, and we can do a. It might be a smaller, quieter game today.
I mean, considering the heist we pulled off, I'm not surprised that things are going to be quiet.
Yeah,
at least in terms of game.
Yes. Also, there's not too many people here currently, so we can't do much. I'm gonna wait for like a couple of minutes. And the way the cookie crumbles is if there's not enough to start a game, which I don't think 3 is really enough.
Yeah.
Not in this one.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
Then the stream's just cancelled today, unfortunately. That will be the way the cookie crumbles.
Yeah, makes sense.
Yeah.
I have message. He says he'll be right here.
Yeah.
So.
Hello,
Hello, Tim.
Hello.
Okay, we can start a bit of it. I can turn off the music. I actually should get my water from behind me, so I'll do that quickly.
Please don't stop the music. I can't be the only one that knows that song, right?
Oh no, I know the song.
Okay, gosh. I thought I was like showing my age there for a second or some shit.
Oh no.
Yeah, you're very old, Davis. No,
Get it, man.
actually, oh, mind you,
Called out on your age.
mind you, it might be too revealing for stream, but I was going to ask how old you were, but that might be too.
Shit, I don't care. It's a 31. Coming up on 32 here in March.
Oh, geez, I'm 25, so I'm a youngie boy.
God, you're also old.
Yep.
I think Jay's the youngest here, I believe.
Yeah, I think so.
Youngest at 19.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you're the youngest. I was gonna say.
You can't beat me.
Oh,
I'm
my
Y'all
21.
are babbies.
21. 21 too.
Yeah, dear. So yeah, as I said, there's not too many people here today, so I'm gonna start without them. It is a quieter game today, so this may be a bit of a chiller, quieter, downtime session today.
Yeah.
For the most part, I'm in the hospital or need to go to one.
Yeah, well, Davis, you're not being taken to a hospital. You're literally being tended to in the apartment. But
We have a cleric. I
But-
mean,
probably via Timely, who's not here. But yeah.
But yeah, it's an issue.
Yeah,
The
Timely.
robot is taking care of you.
Yeah, Timely is taking care of you, but he is not here. So it's just literally that's what he's gonna spend his downtime doing. Literally. I am DMing them again. No.
Wow. You said you were DMing them again, and my mind was like, well, yeah, you're the dungeon master. Of course you're DMing.
Why did I go the same route?
Oh,
Okay. You're sending them a message. Now
Yes.
it makes sense. Like it took me a second, but I was like, wait.
I'm gonna
Wait,
leave and
wait.
tell the others. But
Wait.
Isn't that the job description?
Oh dear. Yeah. I think I've messaged everybody. Okay. So yeah, you guys are in the apartment. Robin's there, who's probably also a bit beaten up as well, to be honest, because he was in a van that was next to several explosives.
I have no clue what you're on about. Explosions? Where? Never met 'em.
As you're sort of saying that, Robin like turns on the TV, and now a great travesty as international terrorist group, the Green Arrows, blow up blow up road infrastructure as well as killing what was it, like 18 guards? What was it there? Like 20 odd guards, and in
more than 18. Let me do the math. So like 7 in the sidecars. Oh wait, no, it was 7 in the tanks. So that's 14. Then there were at least 4 in the 6 cars around them. So that's 24. There were like at least 40 people.
Yeah, so 24 guards were killed, and probably about 40 people, or probably about 30 people generally were injured, because as I mentioned before, one of the bombs was catapulted into the air and exploded by a building, injuring a few more people.
I felt that one.
Yeah.
Did they make any comment? Did they make any comment about the people that got mashed up in the tank?
Yeah.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Mashed up corpses that they find.
Yeah, you are now a internationally wanted terrorist group, and any information on the whereabouts of both Robin and Timely are now highly requested.
It was a water main too, so
Yeah, you've caused about, I think you caused about 100,000 platinum worth of damage.
I'm so glad that my identity could not be seen whatsoever because I was invisible the entire time.
Yeah, you caused about 1 million gold's worth of damage, so that's good. So and also because Timely he was in custody, they would have been able to figure out which church he was for. They're literally they're interviewing the pastor, and the pastor's like, "Turn yourself in. You have committed a mortal sin."
Oh no!
yeah, that's all it took. This guy, he just doesn't know.
Yeah, so they because they would have been able to figure that out. So yeah, Robin says he notices that you've still got the suit. Is the tracking software removed? If not,
I believe we got it removed, didn't we?
Okay. He said okay. I was gonna say if you hadn't got it removed, you should not be in this building, really.
We took the time to get rid of it.
I don't remember. Was that beforehand, or I don't think you did actually, or I don't, because I remember. Oh yeah, you've still got the tracking software in your thing. That probably should be a thing you deal with. And I don't remember you specifically dealing with it, unless I forgot, of course. But I don't think you did.
Because we had that couple of days whilst everyone was preparing, like people were infiltrating the hospital and everything. We took the time to do it during that period because there wasn't anything else for us to do at that point.
Weren't you murder mystery solving at that time?
This was after. Like after we'd done the murder mystery, they were still doing the hospital stuff and preparation and everything for everything else.
Yeah.
And because I had nothing to do during that time, and I was assisting Tim.
In that case,
everything's sorted.
Yeah, so in that case you're good. So yeah, Robin's very injured. However, Timely, you're on the counter just bleeding. Sorry, Tim, is it? Davis.
Davis is bleeding out. Oh god.
Yeah, you're just bleeding there, and yeah,
Poor goblin.
dance is it's just like healing you up and things like that.
I told y'all to just leave me. You're not gonna be able to stitch this back together. Please, either take me to a hospital or kill me.
I don't think either is
What?
an option, really, says Robin.
What are his injuries?
Well, multiple shots to the chest, head, and torso. Of laser cartridges, and those are like laser, like, those are massive laser.
The kind that only the guards have.
Yeah, the massive, like, laser turret gun.
I got melted by a 50 cal, basically.
Yeah. Yeah, Timely's actually probably having to stitch, like, an eye, like, your eye back, and things like that.
So anyways, started blasting.
Yeah, what was funny is because Timely, sorry, Davis, you ran out there. So I'm like, okay, if you're not even, and you're exposed, and there's no cover really, if you're not even attempting stealth, they would notice you, turn around, and open fire.
See, that was the thing, though. I did stealth up to there.
Yeah, but then
It was just
running
everything after
to-
that point.
you had to.
and I did run to cover. Like, I
Yeah,
was
but
running
there was
toward
like
cover.
10 feet.
As soon as you
on
start
cover.
as soon as running happens in D&D, you kind of break stealth normally.
Yeah.
You kind of have to keep stealthing until you're in place,
So
and
you
especially
stealth and move slowly, or you run but you lose all stealth capability.
yeah, and also the cars would have been able to see you because there's no cover. D&D's not like D&D's not Skyrim. You can't just crouch and you'll be fine.
Unfortunately.
And then you could.
Imagine D&D being like Skyrim.
The
That'd be great.
military thing, though. Like, you gotta crouch and run all the time.
Mhm.
Ah, yes, of course.
I mean, you've seen military movies. They're constantly like running through those little foxhole areas with crouch
Yeah,
run.
Then there is what they call covering fire.
Yeah.
And you didn't have any covering fire to do that.
Yeah, that's true. Y'all were just sitting up doing nothing.
Well, excuse me, I took a bomb to the face.
I was on the other side. Like, I couldn't reach you. I couldn't do anything at that point. I was too busy causing tanks to shrink and grow and expand and explode.
No, but I was going to provide covering fire, but when you took a mine to the face, the plan changed a bit. Yeah, when I took the
When y'all failed to place mines in the place they should be.
Yeah, that 6 just screwed you guys over.
And no one checked it afterwards. They were like, yeah, seems fine. Yeah, bomb's in the right place. Okay.
Oh no, someone checked, but someone checked, but didn't decided not to act on the. Yeah, these are not in the right place.
Y'all was just lucky that like the goblin technology didn't go wrong. Like there could have been the detonator could have exploded. Like there could have been any kind of weird shit going on because goblin technology sucks.
I think I prefer my own country to be quite honest.
Yeah. Robin says, yeah, sorry about this, but when this job is done, I'll get you back. It's like, but for now, we have to lie low.
Yeah, we've got to.
Hi, Aronix.
Hello. Hi, Onyx.
He said, well, we do kind of need money now, so, have you guys completed that other job I gave you?
Oh, yes, we got the information.
Oh!
However, they decided to acquire it through, technically legal means.
Well,
However,
Okay.
it exposed one of their identities, so probably not the best idea.
Does someone want to tell me what happened from start to beginning with that? Robin.
I will leave it to these guys. They were actually the ones that partook in this. We were catching a serial killer at the time.
Away. I ran away. Cops showed up and I ran away. Oh God! Would you please, while I'm talking, let me talk? Oh, oh.
Well, who has the information, I guess? And who got revealed is what Robin wants to know.
The answer to both of those questions is the same person, our changeling friend over here.
Ah.
Now, you guys can deal with this. I am going to go and see about getting us some money. And I am going to go and find, like, just a cafe or something. Just, like, a side job.
Robin's gonna pause you out, and he's like, I don't. What's your character's name, Onyx?
Leaf.
Leaf. He goes, well, Leaf, you did this through legitimate means, I hear, and that's kind of revealed your identity. So if we, so what would happen if we leaked the information?
They know where it came from.
Could we still do that and just
Nope.
move house?
No. Terrible idea. Poor choices.
We could change.
Well, how much do you have in bank and liquid?
Oh, tons of money, but still, bad choice. Real bad choice.
What? Yeah.
It's just not a good idea.
Okay. So you have a load of money.
Yeah, but they know where to find me. You know, it's a problem.
Yeah, but we could move house and buy a new one.
Sure, we could move, but they could still find me in other ways.
I don't think they're that capable of finding us. I don't.
Oh, they're capable of finding me, not us. Like you guys could go into the wind, but finding me, well, that's a bit easy.
Well,
What if we
well,
faked your dad?
we could kill you. I mean, in a fake death way.
I don't think that would work, but sure.
I was half expecting him to just say, we can kill you. Straight up. We could do it. We could, if that's really what you want.
Robin is like the.
We could use this information to get the bad guy. Surely that's nice too, right? No leak of information, just the guy.
Vigilante justice.
You know?
Well, depending on how high that goes, the person we'd be dealing with is a lady called.
The welcome screen at the moment, GG.
Oh, yeah. Thank you. Sorry about that, people. See.
Thank you for letting me know, Bal.
All right. So yeah, he said, well, depending on how high it goes, it would be the corporate director of the health services, Leander. Leander, I believe her name is. She's.
Whatever the person's name is who ordered the killing of this guy, we could kill that person, and then bada bing bada boom, everybody's happy.
The
issue is we probably need to kill multiple.
Well, have you actually spoken to the client yet? Because I don't know if we're gonna get paid if they're dead.
What? Why wouldn't she want us to kill the person who murdered her husband? That seems crazy.
Moral compass. Even if they did kill somebody, you know, killing them back is not a good idea. It's not a good person.
That doesn't make sense.
Hmm.
Are you sure you're saying that correctly?
And also, I believe the client in that occasion was relying on that information for a lawsuit.
What?
To get the money to pay
There's
us.
other ways to get money. For instance, if the person who did the bad thing dies, I'm sure they have plenty of money.
Oh yeah,
And
They
next
would-
of kin.
yes. Next to kin / corporation would probably absorb most of that, but I guess we
What?
could.
No. You see, what you do is you commit a robbery to make it look like it was a robbery in order to murder the person and make it look like a robbery. Simple.
You want the person who's doing everything by legal means to create more robberies and kill more people.
What? No, that doesn't make any sense. No, I don't think you heard
That's
me.
what you're
know it.
saying.
See, what we do
But
is
this is what you're saying.
we fake rob the person who's the bad guy in order to kill them, but make it look like a robbery, and then we give that money to the person who needs the money.
Okay.
What
Robin's.
you're doing is you're stealing from the corrupt rich and giving it to the poor. I hear a story about this guy in a hood like yours. I feel like this is your
But-
jam.
He tries not to kill though.
Yeah.
That's just an extra bit that shh. Don't worry about it.
Okay. He's like, so you don't want to. And then he thinks, well, I could steal the memory stick off you. We could arrange it so that you come back. We could fake some footage of you coming back home with the memory stick, you putting it down on your desk. I break in, take the memory stick, and sneak out. Bada bing, bada boom. That could work.
Oh, all right. This actually sounds like this does not in any way make me look bad. I mean, you did just escape from prison, so this adds up.
Robin's going, this is why your team needs a mastermind, by the way. Just someone to check that you're doing the smart thing.
Out of character.
We have
I'm just
planned.
thinking, like... But it still begs the question, why did he need the information in the first place?
What? Me? Oh, no, they don't. I had to get rid of incriminating evidence. That happens all the time. We do that all the time.
That's his
assassins
reasoning.
do.
Have we had a long rest since...
Yeah,
the
I would say
escape?
you've been having a long rest. Yeah, Timely, you've been tending to both Robin and
And curious,
And-
yeah.
and Davis's
Right.
character, which is
Robin,
Giz,
Curious,
Tink.
and the Goblin.
yes.
My intelligence is 12. I'm clearly the mastermind here.
He's
My intelligence
I-
is 13. You ain't got shit on me, boy.
a mastermind would probably require like an intelligence of like 15, 16.
Close enough.
18.
I'm
Oh yeah, you're probably
There
the
you go.
cleverest guy here.
Oh, but
He
he's
does-
a
he
terrible
does have-
decision.
But the thing is, we had a plan.
You had a plan and you didn't follow it. That was the issue.
Yeah, well, it's not that we weren't able to come up with a good plan. We had a plan. We had a good one.
Huh?
It just didn't go to plan because somebody else decided to do their own thing.
Only after the cops showed up and two of my friends were either taken or ran.
You sure ran,
Okay,
too. The cops
Nah, I didn't
were there
have to
for
run. I work for him. So
the cops were there for something totally different.
yeah, I mean, that sounds like a you problem, guys. I don't know. The plan apparently didn't have the plan B option of us being terrible at our first job.
Yeah,
It also didn't account for GG's god tier rolls that
Yeah.
got me shot in the back.
yeah.
Well, all that
Zero-
was gonna
Even
change.
if there was a
Uh,
plan,
I
You still
was
left me
plan.
alone in the hospital, guys. This doesn't matter.
yeah, that's
okay.
still there.
I also noticed that our cleric friend is missing a leg
What?
and his axe. Yes,
Oh, what?
yeah. Timely is Davis's leg was cut off and his axe was
Yeah,
taken.
Just a foot. I'm more worried about my axe.
Wait,
What happened? What
w-
happened there?
well, they would have confiscated it from the prison and kept his weapons. But his leg is a bit more of a problem, to be honest.
Well, what's happening here? Why is he footless?
Well, they do torture people, and
Why? That's not how you. That's not torturing. That's just removing
it's-
limbs. It's not.
it's-
Yeah,
what?
laser babe cut off my
What?
foot.
oh,
Can
you.
we find like a mechanic one for him? Or just-
We could get him something and fix it. Yeah. So I guess we.
Foot that much. I'm fine with being a
Alright,
pirate
so we're gonna
robot.
stage
But
a robbery from this guy.
For a leg.
Not me.
For my axe,
Okay.
the foot's not that important. I want my axe back though.
Well, we can't have you hopping around everywhere. You gotta
We
slow
can
it
get him a
down.
new leg.
Yeah, we'll have to get the leg is probably higher priority. I'm not gonna.
Yeah, better leg, blackjack and hookers.
Yeah,
Talking
we.
about the same thing.
Shall we look at what's on the memory stick? I guess before deciding what to do with it.
No, you should just steal it first.
Okay. In that case, it's a law drawer, is it, for this? Tim.
Yeah, what's up?
In that case, do you mind? Hang on. Sky, do you mind, Sky? If you can hack the building's cameras and scrub all footage of us entering this building. If you.
Why would we meet back at my place with a known criminal? That seems dumb. Who made this?
Your idea.
What?
It was your idea.
Well, this was our base of
I
operation.
didn't say to take the hood man back with us. I said we could go back. I didn't say he could go back.
He, same difference. So, Robin's like, well, you did say we, and it's a team and a group.
An informal we that did not include you.
That's not too Pacific, Robin says. Again, this is why you need a leader. Anyway, he says,
I thought this was common sense not to bring the hooded man into my
Just let
place.
him join. The hood man clearly has nothing.
and also there would be no other place to bring him feasibly out on the street as equally as camera filled.
It's all. It's just an empty warehouse somewhere not here. Ah, jeez. I didn't think I'd have to say that out loud. Don't bring the hooded man into my apartment with the cameras.
That's why we should not.
But anyway, it doesn't matter. Tim,
Base of
you can erase us.
yeah.
You can erase us, right?
I think I can.
Yeah,
I mean-
you can make a hacking check. Yeah.
What are we erasing? Just the footage of us coming in?
Yeah.
Preferably, yeah, that'd be great. Gonna have to spell things out a bit more clearly to everybody.
Oh.
Oh.
Don't you have what's it? Inspiration. I think everyone got one, didn't they?
Oh yes, you did get an inspiration. Yeah.
Also, you're literally a hacker. Shouldn't you have like advantage on hacking?
That's a DM question, not my question.
I don't think he would. I don't know. You might get cybernetics. You could get some cybernetics to help you out. To make you a better hack. To make a hack. But yeah, you've got a 24. That's easy. Yeah, you just hack in and just scrub the footage. And he's like, you're, and you also, he asks you to like install like a basic when you're in this building, any of us are camera blind spotted. So like we don't show up on the cameras in this building basically. So you put a little program that like covers everyone's face here, so you can't be seen on the cameras in this building.
Okay, I would do that.
Yeah.
Or because we're planning a fake robbery anyway, instead of having a blind spot that might be suspicious.
He says I'll get him to remove it once, but everyone needs to be out of this room, and it needs to be just you, and then I need to come in.
Yeah. Also, you could just like corrupt the file so it looks like you hacked into the system, because they're gonna check the system, and they might notice deleted footage. So if it just gets corrupted from that point forward, I mean.
I think our hacker's
like
got. Our hacker has got the that angle covered.
Yep, sure.
Yeah.
I do.
Yeah. Anyway, everyone needs to get out of this room, and then you and then me keep me revealed on camera. You come into the building, leave the memory stick on a table or something. I come in.
It's a phone. It's on my phone.
Okay, leave your phone on the table. I'll
gonna
come in.
Put my phone on the table over there, and then I'm gonna walk into a different room, and you're gonna be super quiet, or I'm gonna shoot you, and that's gonna be bad for everyone.
He's like, don't worry, I'm quite stealthy.
Excellent. What I'm
Still
saying is,
managed-
if you get a nat
still managed to
1
get
on your
caught, though.
stealth roll, you're getting shot. Just saying it now.
He says, I appreciate the authenticity.
Well, gotta make it look good.
Alright. So I guess everyone like leaves the apartment. Davis is probably carried out by Timely because he's still bleeding.
I thought I was just gonna go to the room. I was gonna go lay on his bed.
What?
Yeah.
Cover Leaf's bed in blood.
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly. I'm gonna go.
I'd prefer you not bleed on my bed.
I mean,
and also
gonna do it
and also we need to film in here, so you
I
can't
mean,
be.
you just lay in the tub or something.
It's too risky. Robin is like saying it's too risky. We should.
But there's no camera in my bathroom. That's weird.
okay, that
Okay.
works. I'll just make a puddle of blood outside his door. That's fine.
Yeah.
No, don't make a puddle of
Warm,
What are you
otherwise
talking
could go
about?
into shock.
Izuna's just been gone for a while now.
Anyway, so you guys head out of the building, and I guess and action. So Onyx, what do you do?
I do exactly as I said. I put the phone on the table and I walk into a different room.
Okay, and Robin will now roll.
That's all I do. I don't have to make it look good. I'm supposed to act casual. If I make a big deal out of this, it's gonna get awkward.
I guess you make a perception check?
No, because I'm not anticipating it. I'm just a casual man with my passive perception, which he better rolled above.
17, 18, 19. Is a 20 good enough?
Yes, I got 16.
Unnatural 20? Okay. So, on the camera footage, on the CCTV camera footage, all everyone sees is like Robin coming in, opening the door, with a little wiggle of his hands, making it look like he's breaking into the apartment, and takes the phone off the table, and then slips away.
Oh, that's unfortunate. Oh no. Oh.
And then Robin goes, "All right, everyone can come back in now." Everyone comes back in.
And that's a wrap.
Yeah.
The
That.
camera's still rolling.
Well, yeah. Our friend, the hacker, now with the camera access, is going to make sure that none of the cut in action it happens, and we're all where we're supposed to be.
Also, in order to make it look real, I now have to call the police because I got robbed.
I don't think an assassin would.
You all need to meet somewhere else. I don't know, for the time being, with the man with the hood who's really recognizable.
Unfortunately, we can't really take him. He points. You're gonna have to deal with him.
Yeah, he's already bled on the place.
Don't you have a warehouse as well? Like, you had your apartment, and then you had like a warehouse where you stored all of your weapons and shit, if I remember right.
I probably have a smaller, poorer man's apartment where I have like hidden guns.
Yeah, you probably have a warehouse or something. Yeah.
Fucking mom, please just take me to the hospital.
I probably have like a storage.
Put him out of his misery.
I wouldn't have a full warehouse. Probably.
That's it. Storage unit.
That makes more sense. Who buys a full warehouse and not conspicuously looks weird about it?
Yeah.
I'd buy a warehouse.
Yeah.
Deck it out.
I just own warehouses. It's not weird. I don't run drugs. Stop asking. Totally normal.
Well,
convert the warehouse into like a really nice living space.
All right. I guess we go to your warehouse for the time being.
Do you have a document with weapons that you created for this world, like your laser weaponry?
No, unfortunately I don't. Unfortunately, I don't yet. That's something I probably need to work on. I do have a new document in handouts called COI, or Companies of Interest, or Groups of Interest.
That doesn't help me. I need to know about weapons. Like, for
We
instance,
can't actually see the companies of interest, I don't think. It's on roll 20, isn't it?
Yeah, you should
We
be
can
able to.
only see. I can only see gods at the moment.
I also
There you
see
go.
Oh, there you go. There we go.
There we go. Thank you.
COI, Companies of Interest. That's all the companies I could currently think of. I believe like laser guns are like 1d8. They're like the. They're like the.
What do we? Okay.
Yeah.
Dex?
Yeah.
Do they do dex damage?
Yeah. Plus dex. Yep.
And
But yeah,
also-
it's laser instead of like. It's basically take a bow or a crossbow and then convert the damage from piercing to laser damage. Bada bing, bada boom. That's kind of what I've done.
What is the range of a laser handgun?
Laser handgun is, I think it's like 80 to 100 feet. 80 is like it's short range, like 100 it's long. And that's like a hand pistol gun.
Yep, that's the thought there. Want to make sure I have that, and then it's a +2 for shooting.
Yep.
Probably like my sniper rifle.
He's like, okay, I guess we will get out of here.
No, well, yes, we do have to call up, but first we have to fix the leg issue that he's missing.
Yeah, you are.
Where does one go for new body parts?
Well,
The black market, usually.
yeah, black market, I guess.
I'm gonna roll my in. Let's see. I'm thinking of rolling.
Well, I think
No, that doesn't make sense.
I think Zelena, you could get us a contact maybe for the black market.
Well, I probably
Jay.
have contacts too. I just don't know the roll for contacts.
I'm not even there.
Oh, you've gone. Oh yeah.
I'm still out. I'm
okay,
still out
roll-
looking. I'm job hunting.
roll in, just roll intelligence, I guess. Roll flat intelligence.
I will
Yeah,
do-
it's still not going to help me get my axe back. I need changeling by it going there and
geez,
just
I can't
yoink.
think of any black market contacts. I mean, I've probably bought things off of it many times, but
Yeah.
I can't think of any.
Yeah. The contacts you would contact would probably be like a handler, and like, hey, I need this thing, and then they would contact someone on your behalf.
Yeah.
And
makes
that's
sense.
probably not accessed to you.
Do I know someone?
You could certainly try rolling intelligence.
Oh wait, Robin Hood guy, don't you have contacts?
Oh wait, it's intelligence.
It's like I've kind of used most of my contacts today.
Yeah, but don't you know someone that knows where the black market is?
I can, I guess so yeah. Astro.
Wait,
Can I do a medicine check to try and help?
Both Astro and Sky. No, Astro, you know a Pacific like a Pacific like alleyway, sort of like where this old little dwarf man lives, and he has odd bits and bobs. He's like a drug dealer, but also he does like weapons and other small bits and bobs dealing. And Sky, you probably know of like a warehouse where like a dead drop happens, and you know how to like order like black market stuff like online, and you know of a guy called X who deals in
Let's try the
weaponry.
dwarf first, because that seems better.
I guess if anyone else wants, it's dwarf or a guy called X.
I trust a
I guess
dwarf
it
more
depends
than
on which one is cheaper.
The guy who's X, you know, is specially in weaponry and things like that. The dwarf has pretty much a bit of everything, but has a bit of a drug thing going on.
Excellent. We can bribe him with drugs. Do this.
That's not a good idea.
What?
We don't
bribe him.
I don't have drugs. I don't.
I mean,
There is that problem as well.
Moral compassing bribing a black market dealsman? Sorry,
No,
what?
but the thing is, people are looking for us.
And?
If you start
We're going to the
bribing
black
people,
market anyway, dude. Like, I don't know what you're going at here.
Yeah,
I'm going alone. I'm not taking any of you.
yeah, he will have to
He won't
probably.
show anything if I come with people.
Well, don't come with us. I'm just saying, give him drugs, and he'll give you a leg. I don't know. Like, it's a trade.
Robin says we don't have drugs, we have money though, I
Oh,
guess.
we don't have drugs? Like, no one here's ever had a prescription filled but didn't use the pills?
Nope. No one really takes drugs here, I don't think, in this group.
Can I call any of my mob?
I'm a doctor. I have drugs.
Oh yeah, you probably would have drugs, yes.
Nice. Doc, you got anything good?
He probably has very strong painkillers.
Morph.
Who
Yeah,
doesn't love a
morphine
good
and shit, maybe,
painkiller
I
that you're
guess.
not supposed to have? Come
I'll
on.
just morph. I guess it'd be.
Yeah, morphine, probably.
I bet drug dealers love morphine.
Yeah, I mean...
I mean,
So I'm
who doesn't
thinking
love
we give him
morphine,
some
right?
morphine, and then he gives us a leg.
I'll go ask him what he wants.
What?
I mean, the
And
big
then
thing is,
make the trade.
you need to find someone who can. But I mean, if you're not going to get mine, you need to find someone who can make or get a chain axe.
Yeah, we'll deal with the we'll deal with the chain axe later. That's gonna be.
Coming later, dude. We need to get you a leg.
Yeah.
Look down. You're clearly on one.
All right.
Yeah.
Priorities, man.
I also don't have my chain axe.
Yes.
Yeah, no, true. But you're also walking on one leg.
Yeah. Let's deal with the leg first, okay, people. Right. All right. So, Corius, I guess you could take Leaf with you.
I mean, the thing is, finding the axe. My foot is in the exact same place as the axe.
No,
you know what I mean?
okay,
It
we're
is
not
kind of
going
place
to the
for
police station to get your foot and or axe. This is terrible planning.
Yeah, they would, and also I believe due to the system there, they don't allow the assassins into the building because they can't identify them through the
We have a chain
through the
gun.
face.
You could just stroll in there as a cop.
I could.
You'd
But
need
if I
the
walk
uniform.
Out with a leg, they might ask questions.
Yeah.
Well,
It also runs it also runs on the Cerberus system, which Tim.
Dog.
Which Tim, you know, is a program system that is like a super intelligent artificial intelligence thing, basically.
So it's gonna be really high quality and stuff.
Yeah, that will probably shut the whole operation down.
I mean, as a dog lover, a three-headed dog is a high-quality dog, so it makes sense.
Yeah.
That it would also be a high
Alright.
security system.
Alright, Onyx.
I'll go alone though.
Alright. Bring some morphine with you.
Uh,
I love it.
yeah. Does someone want to give him some money as well?
Oh wait, he doesn't have money?
I've got 300 gold, but
Oh, I guess that will do it, probably.
That can't buy you a cheap leg.
Either way, the thing is, I'm going to go discuss the price, and then if I don't have enough, I'll come back another time to give it.
Alright.
You should really bring the morphine though.
Yeah, if you don't mind,
I'll bring a bit of morphine.
Yeah, so Astro, you go off to get a bit of morphine.
I will give him one morphine.
What?
That's, sure.
You have one drug. This is
Just the one. I've got plenty.
One drug.
One singular morphine.
We're gonna
when
give you
you
one
finish your
morphine.
din
Yeah, I'm out, Doc. Sorry.
Okay.
Can you give me at least like 5?
Ooh,
In a
5
small
morphine. Nice.
thing, yeah.
Roll a 1d10 for me, Dance.
Yeah, I was gonna say I need to find out how much I've fucking got on me.
Yeah, roll a 1d10. Oh, you've only got one portion of
Only got
morphine.
the one morphine.
Can I use my inspiration to roll again?
Yeah, sure.
One box.
What a thing to re-roll for. Morphine.
The morphine.
7 morphine. Yep. So you can.
Okay.
So you give. So
Wait, you've only got that much?
Welcome to D&D, where we discuss things such as where we can buy a leg, or how much morphine does this party have? And we also spend our inspiration die to reroll.
yeah, reroll more.
To get more morphine.
Yeah.
Reroll morphine levels.
Oh
You
dear.
gotta remember, I tend to patch up like homeless people, and it's.
Well, you might have used a lot of morphine.
You just give them morphine. Are you part of the problem?
I think in addition to like Mr. One Leg over there needing it, I think the goblin needs the morphine. Like we got quite a few people.
Who have been shot and come into the priory, you dingus.
Slice and Lockheed to get some coffee.
Lockheed. Dear.
That's your familiar, isn't it?
Been texting all
Yeah.
kinds of mob people and shit, and somebody sent me a message saying they could bring us a leg in an hour, but y'all have already like took off and done your own thing. So.
Yeah. So Astro, you come down the you.
Do leg deals? Oh, we should have gone for the mob leg.
Yeah.
Oh well, Astro's now on his way. Astro, you come down this like alleyway, and you just hear a. Ah, boy, hello. How can I help you today? As this old, grey-haired, very short, like two different, like one blue, one yellow eye, like both going in opposite directions, very yellow teeth, some of them actually now replaced with gold teeth, like very shoddily stabbed in like needle jabs all over him, wearing this giant like puffer coat, absolutely drenched in sweat, like looks to you and like, how can I help you, Curious?
Yeah, Chris remembers how much he doesn't like to meet this guy.
While I got you, got a smoke on you.
I don't know if and I'm not going to use that. If you'd have 7 pills. There's
Remember,
there's something I need.
Don't give him the morphine.
Yes? Do you want cocaine? He like opens up his jacket. There's just like a giant bag of cocaine.
You know I'm not dealing with that.
Oh, what do you want then? I've got a gun. He points like he opens like another bit of his coat to reveal like a little terrible like pistol, like laser pistol.
Is he wearing clothes or is it
I've
naked?
got.
He's wearing pants. That's about it.
Well, not great.
Okay.
I just saw the quote being.
Yeah, I saw it as well.
Oh dear, that's
right,
What do you want, boy?
Would you have some limbs?
Limbs? Yes, I have some limbs. He pulls out an actual real leg.
You should be more specific.
He like hands you like an arm as well. He's got like a leg and an arm.
Not these limbs. I'm talking about Warforged limbs.
Yeah. On a side note, you just realise with your perception, you see like a head and a torso like stuffed into a bin somewhere nearby.
Oh god.
You just killed a guy.
Yep.
Time to come and buy.
But he goes, I've got this, and he pulls like a lower like compartment and 2 robotic legs. One of them you would think is very high quality, would probably improve Dance's like mobility a little bit. But however, it is branded Ares Security Company robot.
Yeah.
The other robot leg is like an ordinary like silver like robot leg. It's a bit less mobile, but
To be fair, I'm not sure it matters. He's wanted internationally. They've seen his face. At this point, he can't go anywhere without being wanted. So you may as well go all out.
We can just roll the player over it, and you know.
What's the other leg though?
So there's a silver robot leg and a
Yeah.
chrome black leg with Airy Security Company written on it.
And I mean, we could just put some black duct tape over that, and we're good.
Also,
Go
just
paint
saying,
job,
right?
yeah.
I just need the foot, so you know what I mean. Half price, maybe.
No, we're replacing the whole thing, man.
Haggle with the drug guy.
Okay, you haven't asked his price yet, I guess.
Yeah. What? How much?
I'd say, let's see, if you're going for this leg, it's probably about 200. He points to like the silver leg.
And the other?
The other is about 400 gold, I would say.
How about one
With-
more?
With not even the paint job done. That's a bit expensive.
Well, it's an Airy Security Company leg. It's high quality stuff. You know, I know my stuff.
Oh yeah, you know your stuff.
As he says that, he like grabs out like a packet of cocaine and just snorts it in front of you. And he's just eyes just blazing back, and he's like, however, if you've got anything to trade, I might be willing to trade something for it. What? It's like I have a nose for these things, Curious. I know you've got some stuff on you.
You can smell the morphine.
Oh, how much of a price would you make? If you have a good nose, you know what I carry.
You've got some morphine, and I've got a very sick mother who needs it, who can't really afford any other prices. So I could take that morphine off your hand for and reduce it down to the 300. Uh,
250.
roll persuasion. It's not a very high DC. But we'll see.
He's also currently high.
Yeah.
So.
13. He goes, very well. I can do it for 250 and the morphine. Do we have a deal? Curious.
We've got a deal.
I'm
And I'm
giving
gonna-
3 morphine. See, I need that.
No, he's getting one morphine. Just
Is-
the one.
Oh,
Yeah, I give you the one morphine and
oh, fucking 2, right? Go for it. Yeah, give him 1, whatever.
Yeah.
Also, why are we
Who would
saying
have
out
thought
of
it'd be easy
character
to scam a
morphine?
crackhead?
It's not how you say it, guys. It's just...
Yeah, it's fine. It's fine, Onyx.
Yeah.
This is the unit now. We deal in units of morphine.
Okay, we deal in units of morphine.
Yeah,
Excellent.
Turns out I'm
When
a
you need
drug
a
dealer
morphine.
now.
I'd like to buy that car. Got 10 morphine.
Dear. So, yeah.
2 morphine. 2 morphine. Any more?
Yeah.
After school.
3 morphine to the man in red.
Yeah,
gonna
so,
give him morphine
Curious,
and-
you hand him the morphine and the 250.
250 gold.
he unclips like the black Cerberus leg. It's like, good luck to you today. And he sniffs more,
Good luck to you,
like,
man.
and he's like, I did hear some information that a particular truck and building sort of blew up in the area.
Oh.
Uh,
Yeah, I saw it too.
Yes, I thought you might have seen it. I think if you're working for who I think you're working for, your friend may want to know that Lester is also in custody, and although this has put a delay in things, Lester is planned to be moved in a week or two. However, I do know which route and what day they are going, and he hands you like a little piece of paper that he's got that's like covered in like bits of blood and like brain tissue. It's like,
I'm sure that's believable.
this is
I don't know
the
who you
information I
think
got.
I don't know who you think I'm working for, but thank you either way, and I'm going to hand him 20 gold. Well, no, yeah.
He laughs, and he runs off down the alley.
Now it's just gonna go buy drugs with it.
All right, and Astro, you walk back.
Now, is that a second left leg?
No, it's the correct. It's the correct. It's the correct leg. I rolled for it. It is actually it's the leg that it needs.
Alright, we would have just taken your
Two
left
left legs.
give you the better leg.
You
and
probably
then-
should have asked about that before you bought it.
Well,
No,
could have
I
seen
did
though.
roll for it. I also rolled for complications to see if anything bad would happen when
No, just a corpse in the bin. Don't worry about it.
when where Astro was. It turns out that guy found some information that the Green Arrow would like, basically, and thought to give it to you for free. You got a good roll.
Oh, so maybe we can offer this information to the Arrow for more drugs.
Yeah, sure. I'm gonna take the arrow in the room privately and tell him what I found out.
He takes off like the bit of letter and goes,
Yeah.
This is useful. I did wonder what happened to Lester. This might be useful for us as well. That's another job.
It is.
Mm.
And
However, I don't know if you guys will. And he comes sort of back in. Yeah, I have a friend called Lester who got caught up recently in some things. He went missing. I now know he's in custody. However, that does involve hitting another prisoner car. But
so great the last time.
however, Lester is less highly sought after. It would only be a prisoner van and 2 cars.
So a good
Only
solid.
2 explosions.
That's a solid 14 people. Don't worry about it. We
no
can handle
explosion,
it.
though. We can deal with doing that.
I believe also it won't be both cars won't be filled to capacity. It'll probably be about 2 in one car and 4 in the other. And the and 2 in the prisoner van as well.
Damn, that's like 8
Hey.
people, guys. We can handle that. But I'm not even
Just
there.
blow up another water main.
No. You're
Let's
wrong.
not use explosions this time.
We're
Yeah,
gonna blow the gas main instead.
yeah.
Oh,
I mean, we could just shoot them this time.
Why is the city burning, Mom?
Yeah, there probably won't be a parade going on for this guy, right? I'm assuming. there's
Yeah,
not gonna be
this
a
guy is
parade.
not as highly profiled as
I mean, his
myself.
name's
Okay,
Lester. Who's
yeah,
gonna
well-
parade that guy.
Well, I mean, like I said, the Lester I know, you would want him to stay there, so we wouldn't be breaking him out. But I mean,
Oh yeah, if you've actually, Davis, if you've worked for the mob, you probably heard of Lester. He is very well connected. He also sorts out mass bribing for people. He can like mass bribe people.
Mom, why are the fireworks all red? Why does it look like it's raining?
Yeah, Davis, with your mob connections, you would know that Lester has like a mass bribing network where he can bribe like a multiple of officers at once, sort of thing.
Oh, well, then he can get out himself. He don't
This-
need us.
this guy, he's well, I mean, he really can't get out himself. Like, I mean, he's kind of got to be out to be able. Like, they already have him in the network, so like he can't just bribe his way out of that one. But normally he just bribes everybody. But he's kind of gross.
Yeah, it's like a very shrewd human man with like glasses, bald head, very mutated sort of back, basically, and he has a like walking stick and like
I
these
really-
massive feet.
Just thinking about him, I can't even stand. The guy. Oh.
haven't seen the one I met just now. Ooh.
There's some really nasty people in this town. I don't.
Sure.
He's like, well, now.
Bring him in here.
He's like, well, I guess we have to leave your apartment now. You need to call the police.
No, yeah. Oh.
Can
I go to the hospital now?
No. Robin just says no.
Oh, I tried.
Can I roll medicine to try?
Yeah, sure, roll medicine.
Hang on a second.
And erase your leg.
Gonna need to buy some burns cream.
23.
that-
He's now stopped the bleeding.
All the holes are stitched up now.
Yeah. But however, you do feel like shit still. But you know, at least you're not bleeding.
All right.
Well, I'll make him feel better. I'll stab a morphine into him. Fuck it.
Roll a Constitution saving throw because morphine probably would knock him out. Roll a con save.
It kind of depends how much. It just depends how much.
He's
Like,
how much are you giving him? 1 or 4 morphine? That's the question.
I'm just giving him one. Jesus, I don't want him to fucking develop a habit.
What?
no,
One
I'd probably
morphine.
just really be like real loopy and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, a bit, yeah.
So. As he's like, all right, let's get out. As he's about to leave, there's a knock at the door.
I'll get it.
No,
What?
grab you and pull you.
Little bloody bandaged goblin goes to the door. Ha ha!
But the thing is, we should not be there, so let's hide.
Yeah. He's like, are you
Right,
expecting
I will.
visitors, Leaf? Onyx? Leaf? Hello?
I forgot. Yeah, I'm gonna go open the door and look through the peephole.
Yeah, Leaf, you got a knock on the front of your door.
I'm looking through the peephole. Who there?
You see what looks like what is called in this world a clone, which is like a normally reserved for like soldiers, like they clone their soldiers, but this is a clone female dressed in like a leopard skin dress. You can kind of tell that she's a prostitute and she's holding some sort of parcel or letter.
That's strange.
Wait,
I
is that my
usually
leg?
have
No, I
letters
brought
and
you the leg.
prostitutes,
Is
but
that my
alright,
leg?
I guess, yeah, I'll open the door.
You open the door and a smiling like clone lady like looks at you and goes, "Hiya, love. Someone gave me this and told me to deliver it to you. They said you owed them a favor," and she hands you the envelope.
Sure. I didn't even know clones were doing this work.
Oh, this was on my way to another client.
Oh.
And as you say that, she goes next door and knocks on that door, and like an older man opens it and lets her in.
Just gonna wave at him.
The older man.
It's
The
like
older-
an awkward situation. You go out onto the balcony, you look to the other balcony, and there's your neighbour in all their glory. And it's like,
Hello.
I'm just gonna get back inside.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So. Anyway. So. Yeah. So you take you close the door, and everyone comes back. Are you going to do that in secret or reveal what the letter says to everybody?
What? I'm just gonna open that bad boy up and look upon it.
It says you owe me a favor, murder this guy, and it's like a picture of like some guy and like an address.
It's your neighbor.
No, it's not the. It's not the.
He's gonna be busy.
It's not the neighbor.
Ah,
It's the other neighbour.
no! That guy's never home.
It's because
Alright.
he's out committing crimes.
Is there a name? Is there
Uh,
a number? Who is this guy?
Gordon Goodworth, apparently.
Oh no, is he a really famous chef?
No. He just has a really fancy name, which is a shame because you actually see the address. The address is in like a poor part of town, like in a poor flats.
I don't normally murder poor people. It's weird.
Yeah, I think
Well, let
someone
me
else
see it.
will
I'll
know.
do it. Fuck it. I want to kill somebody.
Apparently, according to
Brilliant.
according to this letter, do you remember on the phone where you said, "Hey, could you give me the password?" And the lady said, "Yeah, sure, but you would owe me a favor. This is this favor."
It is, yeah.
Oh
You
god,
could-
Gordon's her shitty ex.
Yes,
Yeah.
basically,
Yep.
yeah.
Is that
To
really
this
what it
your
is?
revenge.
Yes.
Oh.
See?
Well,
I'm
alright.
psychic.
I mean,
I'm gonna invest
stroke
in
person,
psionics
it's
now.
fine.
That's what you get for taking the dog, you fuck.
Well, that seems a bit harsh, but I mean, I've killed people for less, so I'll do this thing.
Out my gun, and I'm like,
I'm
let's
going
go,
to murder
Dave.
someone.
Come on.
What? No, you guys aren't coming. I can do this.
Is the goblin just there, like waving around a pistol?
Yeah.
Still high on morphine. He's like, let's go!
Robin said, apart from me and Dance, I think everyone else would be fine. Oh yes, sorry, not Dancer, but Dev Graham for Dance's character. What's your character's name? How do you pronounce that, Dance?
I'm chic.
Chic.
What?
Anyway, Chic. So anyway, so Chic. Yeah.
Wait,
Apart
are
from
you looking at the other one, the
Yeah.
Percutia.
yeah, apart from
Oh no, I'm chic.
anyway, apart from Chic and Robin, everyone else can go where they like, because no one else was seen on cameras or by anyone who's alive.
So, does anyone want to go
Right.
kill a poor guy?
I mean, I
Fair
have
enough.
no weapon or foot right now, so yeah, sure.
Just put it on already.
I mean, I assume I have to go to someone to put it on for me.
You can make a mechanics check, which is like an intelligence plus.
I can tinker things. You
Yep.
fix me, let me fix you.
Okay,
Just
make
gonna
it
put a new leg on. We're not gonna just put a foot on. That seems
make a
wrong.
tinker check, Davis.
Take off the whole leg.
Wait, I mean,
Can I help?
Yeah,
So
sure.
Wait.
With
he's-
advantage, Davis.
Well, he's on morphine.
yeah, I was gonna say,
okay.
this fucking doped up guy.
So it'd be a straight roll if he's out.
Okay, so Tim, do you want to make the check then?
Sure.
Tinker
What
is
type
it's Tinker, which is intelligence.
Just straight up intelligence? Do I have proficiency or just?
No, I wouldn't say you're proficient in that sort of thing.
See,
Well,
I can do it.
Remember, you also have an inspiration
Yep.
I'm doing
if you wish to
fine.
re-roll.
It looks fine.
13.
13. It will take you probably. It will probably take you like an hour or two. For the main reason that that Jay, I can hear myself.
I can
Huh?
do.
Jay, I can hear myself through you.
Really?
Yeah.
Let me stop messing around with settings then.
I just kept on hearing myself, and I was like, "That's really distracting."
Why would you ever mess with settings? It's terrible.
Yeah. Well, sometimes Discord decides to change the settings and
Yeah.
goes, "Hey,
Yeah.
you know that thing? No."
Is it fixed? Is it
Yeah.
fixed now?
Hello.
Still echo.
It's like
I think it's an echo on occasion, though. That's the problem with the echo. It's like a random
Yeah.
echo. Yep, here I did that time. Yeah. Basically, the reason it takes like a few hours is because Ziz Tink, Ziz. Oops. For some reason, I accidentally clicked that. Sorry. I clicked off the game and accidentally clicked on Cyberpunk 2027, the board game that was just advertised.
Oh my god.
oh.
Free ad. Yo.
That was a mistake. But anyway, the main reason it takes you a while is because Tinker's also removed the arm and attached the leg to the arm. That was what that natural one did.
See, it goes here. You take this finger. This finger goes on his toe.
Yeah.
Oh my
So-
gosh.
So it will take you a bit. It will take you. So you can't do anything else really apart from that, because
I do good.
Okay.
it was a 13. It wasn't terribly good, and with the nat one, I thought that would play into it.
Can I just give? Because I think I've still got that fur thing. Can I just give the fur, like what's left of the fur thing that I used. Can I just give that to fucking Tink to stroke? And there you go. Fucking
Yeah,
Play with
okay,
that.
look, I'll turn this into a little mini you.
fine.
Mini you.
Alright, so who's going on the murder party? I guess, unfortunately, Tim's now, Eleodora is now, unfortunately, out of commission for this day, for that.
Anyone gonna murder? Anyone murder?
Izuna is still out at cafes, like, job hunting.
Oh yeah,
Have a right old time I am.
roll, I guess, investigation checks.
How many?
One, two actually.
Nobody said you had to go get a
50.
job.
15. Yeah, you find a job that's open at like one of the local cafes, like.
Sweet. I would like to apply.
Yeah, sure. They will say that your interview will be tomorrow, if that's good for you.
Yep. Works out perfectly.
Yeah, and so you're probably back at the house very late in, much later. But yeah. So who wants to join the murder party?
All we have to do is kill some poor guy. It's gonna be super easy.
I was all for murdering, and now I'm almost done with this little guy. Look, it looks just like him.
And he has made a little out of the fur thing. He's made a little version of Sheik.
Well, I don't know exactly what this person's done. And
I don't know. He's
indiscriminate murder is not really my style. So I think I'll leave this to you.
It's not really indiscriminate. That seems weird. Clearly,
Well-
he did something to be wanted dead.
I mean, it could be very petty.
Yeah.
I'll pay you.
What?
I don't know. I just want to see somebody get
Also
killed.
hired.
I think it's by the sounds of it, it's Davis and Onyx going on the murder hunt.
Yeah.
I can work on this on the way.
Still high on morphine.
Yeah,
I can't really take the high guy.
I like this plan.
I think he might. I think he
offering.
might follow you regardless. But hey,
He just latches on like a little koala. We're going on a murder hunt and you're taking me with you.
I
Gloves on the leg.
was told to do a job right before I could come back, and I still haven't done a job right.
Okay.
It's been a month.
I mean, that's not really making me want to take you.
Oh,
I'm
I'm
selling
going. I'm going. I'll be there. Don't worry, I got my gun. Where did I put it? Where did I put it?
all right. So Onyx.
Give him morphine. And why? Why did we give this man morphine?
It is a
Pain.
yeah. So I guess now Onyx, it's your turn to like roll investigation.
It is stretch time, GG.
Oh, I have to get up. Roll investigation, Mr. Onyx.
You know what's weird? Assassins aren't actually proficient in investigating.
With an 18, that's enough. You managed to figure out that he's sort of coming back soonish. So you can. Yeah, he's on his way back home.
Okay. He lives alone.
Yeah, he lives alone. Yep.
Excellent. I'm just gonna wait.
Yeah. So he comes back to the front door. Where are you killing him? That's the question. Like, he's going like probably through the front door to an elevator, calling an elevator to his floor.
I'm sitting in a chair in his apartment.
Oh, in that case, you need to make a pick lock check, which is dexterity.
Am I any good at dexterity? Yep, I am.
You're an assassin, I sure hope you are.
However, although you rolled terribly, these doors are shit. So it just like However, However, it might be slightly obvious that you did break in, but these doors are shit, so you know you can just open the
Well,
door.
I wasn't trying to kill him with no trace. Like, that's not the goal here. He's just
Eh.
ending up dead.
Yeah. So you and probably Davis are sitting in his apartment.
Yeah, I'm sitting on the couch. I was aiming the gun at the door, waiting for him to come in, but I fell asleep.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So he opens. He. Um. He does open the door, but he like has his like cane like he has like this old cane and he's like raised it because he's seen like the door was forced open, so he like opens it very slowly with like a cane raised.
Hello.
He looks and he looks to the man and he's gonna charge forwards trying to hit you with the cane.
Oh, I was hoping to do this peacefully.
Well, you broke into his house.
Someone paid me to kill you. There was 2 options here. You're choosing a very bad one.
He misses you entirely. He just tries to hit you with the cane and you sort of roll out of the way.
Does that cause a commotion? It was loud enough, right, to wake somebody up?
Yeah,
Startle.
probably.
I jump up and I shoot.
Okay, roll attack.
Ah, shit. Alright. I'm a nice killer. I usually give options.
18. Yeah, you just shoot him. He falls to the ground.
Oh, what happened? What? Oh, I didn't shoot you, did I? Okay, no, wait, that's him. Is that the guy that tried to kill?
Probably wouldn't have hit.
Okay.
He's now on death's door, quite literally.
Alright, I'm gonna kneel down here. Sir. Yeah, hello?
Yeah, what are you...
Choking on his own blood.
What are you here for?
Well, unfortunately, someone's hired me to kill you. I don't know what you did. Probably something. My guess. Probably cheated on your ex-girlfriend.
Fuck you, man.
Well, alright. That seems like that's hit the moneymaker there.
Should I shoot him now?
I mean, he's already dying. I was gonna give him the option just to, like, leave the city and never come back, but unfortunately, you've already shot him.
So...
yeah.
He's
Sorry
like,
pull the
about this.
trigger again.
Fuck you. And then
Yeah,
he
I
dies.
definitely pull the trigger right in the middle
Here
of
I am being a gentleman about
and I
this,
pull
and
the
he's
trigger.
just swearing at me. My goodness. Sometimes this job is so difficult.
Dear.
Well, he got shot.
Yeah, so,
Apologies, it does appear that I've been hired to murder you. Let me just have a nice conversation whilst you're dying.
Well,
yeah.
the conversation was supposed to be before he's dying. Somebody got him a gun happy.
I didn't. I woke up this way. It happened, you know.
Oh my god. Okay, don't wake up next to him.
Well, that's why I had a gun. I had a gun in my hand, you know. He startled me. I don't know. He's
Yeah,
dead
it's
now.
fine. I mean, it was probably gonna happen anyway. It's just sad. Oh well.
So yeah, I guess you leave the apartment and that's it,
Yeah,
really.
I'm just gonna leave now.
Yeah.
That was awkward.
It takes so you go outside and around the corner. So that's probably like a 5-10 minute walk away. And then the police arrive, like one single squad car just arrives, because shots were probably heard. However, yeah, because of the terrible area and also not everyone hearing, the police didn't get called until a bit later, so, you know, you've sort of safely walked down the road.
Yep. As per usual.
Yeah.
As per usual. Alright, well, that was something.
You come back to the main apartment.
I sure do.
How do we know we finished the job though? That's what I need to know.
He's dead.
Okay, but do you get like, do they send you a letter saying thank you or?
Also, this was a favor, so you wouldn't really get anything for it anyway.
No, there's no letter saying thank you. That's not how it works.
Is a
Not
favor
even a
still
box of donuts.
It's just you. If it was a paying job, they would have sent me the money. But otherwise, no, we don't get anything.
Oh, I don't know. I don't know now, because if I go back to the boss and I tell him that I just returned a favor, I don't know if it'll be the same as finishing a job.
What? What are you talking about?
What?
What?
No, I don't work for nobody. What?
Okay.
Uh,
Sure.
anyway, I need the loo quickly, so I'm gonna take a couple of minutes break. If you guys want to do that as well, I guess.
No problem.
Yeah.
Be back in like 2 minutes or something. Give you guys a little bit of a break to like do wee and stuff. I need to get more water as well.
Onyx, your apartment is just like a normal apartment. It's not like one of those studio apartments where it's like got the beams up in the like the ceiling area, is it?
No, it's just a regular.
Just a regular one. Okay.
Well, except for the like hideaway weapons I probably have places.
Don't worry about that. Separate issue.
But as far as I know, it's not a studio apartment.
Okay. Just needed to check.
It's high end and expensive, so
Yeah.
probably not.
Thank you very much, Chappie. Hello, people. I'm just we're on a break for a couple of minutes, and then we'll be back. But yeah, I appreciate saying thank you for the BRB screen. Let's put the music on. Come back in just a moment.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi.
God.
Everyone's on their break, I'm guessing, currently.
I believe so.
Alright, it's no problem. It's a minute to... Oh, yeah, it's a minute to go, but yeah. Actually... Now it's 9 minutes. Now it's time, but yeah, okay. Is everyone returned now? I think Dance is still on the break currently.
Davis. Well, we've had Davis speak.
Yep.
So, what I've been able to glean is just the three of us currently.
Yeah, so we can wait a bit. I'm gonna turn the music down just a tad though. I know it's already down. Yeah, this is I had to. Well, you can't hear it, but this is the music I'm having to use because I got CR struck, copyright struck last time. That's annoying. Yeah. Oh.
Sucks.
Hi, Ironix, you're back. And then he disappeared again? Ah.
Almost got everybody at Stero.
Yeah, it's only Dance, which I assume he's on a smoke break.
Is Tim back?
Tim's back, yes.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
So it's just Dance, which I assume he's on a smoke break. We could start a little bit without him. I'll just message him saying we're starting again. But it's no real rush to come back.
Did we finish with this lakes thing? I assume we did.
On the what? Sorry?
The leg.
Oh yeah, you did the leg, yeah.
Okay, so we have to discuss what we want to do next time.
Timely gets some new stuff. He gets to he gets advantage on athletics checks now because of that leg.
It's a timely evolution.
And also he now has his leg does 1d4 plus strength. It's like enhanced combat leg as well, so
Your kicks of power.
it's not a very good weapon, but you know, it is a weapon. Yeah. So Robin says, well, I guess now we have the memory stick. We contact the Mark. So we can skip a little bit of it. So you contact the customer, the client, and they thank you profusely. They go, this will help me deeply with the lawsuit and be able to prove that my husband was all these charges were funked up. Thank you very much. He goes, no problem, and sort of sends over the info to her.
What are the odds that she dies while I was trying to pursue?
Well, they could send someone to assassinate her, yes. But, yeah, that's a bit out of our jurisdiction now. But
they seem to have a track record for it.
Robin says to Eladra, go onto the stock market website, use this. He brings out a little black credit card. And short sell Care Stocks Limited.
To who?
He says that to you. He hands you a credit card. He says, short sell Care Stocks Limited stock online, basically.
Okay, I do that.
Yeah, make a little hacky check. 14.
14.
Okay. So, um, uh, I need a random number generator, that's what I need. Thank you for the sub, by the way, Bellior.
No worries.
Oh, you gifted him. Yeah, I see. It's just popped up for me. Thank you for gifting the sub to Bellior Dance.
Well, you know, one of our regs. Yeah, I find their continued faith pleasing.
Okay. So, you start doing that. With that, with that, so you do that, you short sell like the stocks, and you're hacking in a bit of money, and um, and then what happens is the lawsuit is published in like a local article, like this woman is, suing this company because of the reason you would not believe that this company falsified these reports. And then with short selling, it's like I won't go through the whole GameStop stock meme thing again, but it's basically you're buying fake stock, and if the company goes down in value, you get more money. Which, believe it or not, a lawsuit saying that this company faked a load of illnesses makes it less valuable.
Oh, so we get more money.
Yes, precisely. You didn't roll very good, but you got 1,100 gold pieces total.
Just me, or is the party found?
This is like a total, like party total.
Okay, so who wants to write this down?
Way before we would have given her that information, I would have called the police like I said I was gonna do.
Yeah, we could say you did that. We can skip over it. It's fine. We'll say you did do it. We will do it in a slightly mixed up order because we did slightly forget.
Oh, we don't have to roleplay it. It's not really important. Just
yeah.
gonna inform them that I was robbed.
Yeah, that's all good. Okay, yeah, I just slightly forgot, but yes, that did happen beforehand. When,
There we go. I've created a party fund.
Yeah.
To know, everybody.
1,100 gold pieces party fund.
Yes. He goes, well, that's our score. We weren't taking money off her for the lawsuit. So that's our score.
Okay.
Yep. He goes, we do.
Not gonna lie, getting a score based on chance is pretty tricky, but okay.
Yeah, he goes, well, we weren't going to take it off her. She's a poor lady who got her husband killed by a big, massive corporation who violated her trust.
Sure.
Yep. Robin's like, you've got a problem?
Nope. Just for working for actual money, not the illusion of said money.
Well, we've got 1,100 gold coins. We've got...
Only because it worked. If it didn't work, we could not have had any money.
Money is an illusion anyway.
He goes, well, also, it would have guaranteed to work. We'd have at least got 1,000 out of it, because I knew that the stock market would crash, because that company, we're not really gambling or betting, we actually know that the company's gonna fail. It's just depending on how well we buy up stocks and move our money around, is how much money we can get.
Sure.
Well, it isn't. I don't bet on any old company. I know which ones where we're getting the money from, and also we may get money from a different place next time round.
So, are we sure it's the best idea to keep meeting up in an apartment complex when two of you are internationally wanted criminals?
No, just nationally.
He goes, well,
It's a local thing.
well, for you, I'm gonna have to. He goes, for you, Zayana, you, for you, Zayana, the job's done now. We've completed that job. I could take you back, to the airport. You're out as far as I'm concerned. That's it. That's your job done. We needed you for that job.
I would agree with this person and say probably it's not a great idea to be meeting here. I mean,
Yes.
regardless of them being done, they had a good idea.
Yeah. He goes, well, we do need to make the money a bit more legitimate and a long-term investment. We do need a consulting company set up, a name, and things like that.
Make a different company entirely.
I bet Lester.
And underground of that company, we do this work. That's another option.
I bet Lester would probably be really good at all of that.
He says, yes, that's the thing. Lester could... Well, we can set up a company, that's no problem. But, Lester could, make our internationally wanted friends no longer internationally wanted. If we rescue him from transport...
Or we just let you guys be wanted.
I was gonna say, is Robin trying to like make us go legit and shit like that? Is that what's happening right now?
No, he's trying to make it so that you're no longer a wanted criminal.
Well, we're just gonna break the law again at some point and be wanted again. It seems
But
like
the thing is, by having Lester on our side, it means that we can break the law,
yeah, but
and
we're gonna have to keep
Lester can
paying
fix
Lester
it.
to pay off people. Like it's gonna be an endless circle.
Couldn't
of
our
us
hacker
paying
friend
Lester.
just wipe my record?
Oh yeah, what about our hacker friend? Can he do it?
I mean,
Um,
you were published on TV as a wanted criminal. I think your identity's out there at this point.
Yeah.
He goes, Lester, as well as hacking into various places and having ins with cops, he also has a media control. He also has shares in media control. He could spin the news round that you are freed of the charges and things like that.
Or that we were falsely
Seems
implicated.
cheap, but I mean, as much as I hate the guy and I hate to look at him and everything, he does really good work. Like,
yes,
he's kind of the guy you want on your side.
He would also owe us a He would also owe us a favor when we rescue him.
Yeah, but that only fixes our criminal record once. What about all the other times when we get one again?
I would like to ask Sky to start, just have a look, like a quick search for cheap warehouse properties.
Okay.
Or we could look
Make an
at
investigation check.
Abandoned businesses are also good for
Nat 20, oh my gosh.
We could set up like some kind of storefront on the first floor, and then in the basement do this stuff. That's another option.
Well, you've got 3 things that catch your interest. you've got a big warehouse that's been abandoned. There's a defunct engineering. It was a defunct engineering company that went under. That used to own it. You could grab the company and the building. But however, it was defunct, so there is a certain debt to it. You would have to pay like 750 gold to wipe the debt and get the thing. There is another place that you like the look of, which is like this chip and electronic manufacturing company. It's got all the electronic manufacturing in the building still. That company went defunct. That means that producing robots and stuff like that will cost you a lot less. And it's also attached to a big shop, which you can sneak in and out of. That shop could also be useful.
I could turn that into so many things.
How much would it be to buy the first one, and how much is the last one?
So is this basically going to become an episode of like location, where we're just looking at like we need a new base?
Yes.
It's an
Yes.
important thing to do.
There's that is 200. That one. There is a basically there is basically a 7-Eleven with an apartment attached to it, which would be 60 gold. That's very cheap. It's got but however, it is a little cheap apartment. Probably not everyone could stay there, but it is a like meeting area, and you can hire someone to run the like 7-Eleven type thing.
How much for the large warehouse that you mentioned, Ivan?
I think it was 350 for the very large warehouse plus company, or you could just buy the warehouse for like probably 150.
So warehouse is 150. The electronics company you said was 200.
Yeah, and this one is 60. Electronics company also gives a lot of benefits. It means like making robots and making little bombs and gadgets is cheaper.
The way I see it, if we were to get the electronics company,
take over the world.
If we were to get the electronics company, we would have access to the electronics equipment, obviously, and we'd be able to turn a profit using that equipment. In addition, the warehouse would A, act as a storage area, B, a meeting location, and C, housing for those of us that don't have it necessary.
The electronic shop I could actually turn into housing too, like part of the because we're not going to be really running the store there anymore. We can just turn the factory side of things, because there was offices and stuff.
I mean, Assassin Bird wants a job, so we could look for a
business, and we could retrofit the business to have
the electronic business is a bit.
Yeah, the electronics is a business.
It's a defunct company that you could buy, basically.
We could turn the offices.
So basically, you've got big company, big company that went into a lot of debt, where you have a big warehouse, which means you have a lot of room to make rooms, anything you want. You have the medium option, which also makes technology cheaper, and you have a little store, like a little shop that you can sort of sneak in and out of for.
I mean, the Warforged votes for the
good contacts. Or you can go for the very cheap option, which is cheap and small, but it's cheap,
Does anyone object to A, having a giant storage location, and B, an electronics workshop?
I'm talking about both of them.
If we get both, it means that we have the electronics shit that we can work with, and a place to store anything we create or buy, vehicles, etc., etc. And it's only 350 gold, which means we still have quite a lot of the Hive fund remaining.
Oh, don't we have to pay the debt back
No, that was the second one.
The big warehouse is the other one. It was if you want to buy the company and the big warehouse, it was.
Oh, okay. So we're just not buying the company, just the warehouse
Yeah.
itself.
Yeah, the warehouse on its own is 150 gold pieces. If it was with that company, then it was like 750. The electronics workshop is 200. It's like a smaller business. But we can buy the big warehouse separate to that company, and the electronics workshop is 350.
Aren't we buying the shop as well? Don't we want the shop too?
The shop comes
Okay,
with the second one.
Yeah, the electronics workshop is the shop, technically.
It's a factory. It's like a factory plus shop, basically.
See,
Can I just live there? That's where I'm moving in there. That's,
I want to be where the electronics are and
yeah,
stuff.
I mean, we could make an apartment complex at the upstairs of the shop, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean there'd be offices.
Yeah, there'll be offices and stuff like that. Yeah, the big one you could physically like build like literally bedrooms. You could build bedrooms in the massive one. Whereas in this one, you'd probably be sleeping on a couch, and there wouldn't be like a bathroom. There'd probably be like a toilet or something.
I'm a Warforged, I don't do it
right?
anyway.
Okay, so we're buying both. Firm. Any objections? Going once. Going twice.
Does any of them have a basement?
Sold.
Oh, alright.
To the oddly suspicious group that also includes 2 wanted criminals.
Oh yeah, that's a problem.
Yep.
Party fund is now
We probably
decreased
should put the criminal names on
to
the
750.
Just say.
Yeah, because we did just get that money, so like that literally covers the fucking premises. So, might as well.
So you now own Sorcerer's Electronics. It's the little company.
Sorcerer's Electronics.
I like it.
Now,
I want to go now. Can we go now?
CEO, who's going to be the CFO, who's going to be the VP and the president? These are
I'd be the manufacturer.
choices we need to make.
I'm the person that makes the stuff, the things.
Yes.
Yeah, I want to work with Gobbo Boy who can fix things.
What's the name of the warehouse, GG? Like the address, location?
The warehouse is here.
This one, okay.
Yeah, it's a big boy.
And does it have an address name or anything like that? Just so that I can write it down as allies of the organization.
You know what else? To be less conspicuous, we're gonna have to put on front of that big warehouse, Sorcerer's Electronics.
Yeah. That warehouse is on. It is on. Ironwork Boulevard.
Iron.
Or if Dam's working there, we could call it Gobbo's Gadgets.
Now, let's see. We have an electronic place. We have a store. And we have a
No, it's the electronic place. It's only a bit of this warehouse. It's not all of it, but it's roughly there.
Let me think about it.
Okay, so that's where the store is. Yeah.
So while we're doing this, GG, what do I get for movement? Because I've got that better leg now, don't I?
You've got advantage on athletics check.
Shit. Okay.
You also get an attack with it, which is 1d4 plus your strength to like kick people.
Oh.
My god, it's a monk leg. It's a low-level monk leg.
Yep. Wait. Wait, so what is it? Kick. So what is it? 1d4, is it?
Yeah, 1d4 plus strength. It doesn't really help you with movement because it's only one leg. You know, I kind of thought about.
If you had the matching,
that'll have me going in circles. Yeah.
You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna cut off your good leg and put a new robot leg on.
One of the legs just starts going faster than the other whilst he's running.
Yeah, it's like when you pull a
just starts drifting.
Daddy long leg.
I've got up and stretched. Thank you, Balayor.
He just starts drifting.
Yeah. Just go the building.
Fast and Furious.
Or I just use the one leg and pogo my way everywhere.
Um.
Oh, you know what we need to buy now? We need to get something where we can store a helicopter. We should get a helicopter.
Yeah.
Robin just looks at you.
Why would we need a helicopter?
So that we look like big important businessmen when we fly to meetings?
Wait,
No.
we're a small company though.
We're in an electronics shop.
We're a small electronic shop.
We're an electronic shop. What's more
A small
electronic
one.
than a helicopter, guys? Think about it.
It's
Quite
a
a
few
small
things.
one.
Think about it.
It's a small
If anything, we
company.
just need, like,
A
pimp
fusion
out lift or
reactor,
something.
for one, is more electronic than a helicopter.
Yeah, but we're not gonna buy a fusion reactor. I'm just saying. To
Maybe we
look
should
the
build one.
part, we need to be a big
Also, helicopters are like 30k.
business mogul.
We're a small company. It takes a lot of time to grow. To the point where you're going to such corporate meetings, you require a helicopter.
I don't know, man. I feel like we should look the part. Just all I'm saying.
You can look the part without
Yeah.
requiring a helicopter.
Yeah, we don't need a helicopter. Robin saying like, look, we not getting a helicopter. That will draw far too much attention.
My job would be, all we have to do is fly up to a window and I can snipe them, and then we just fly away. Super easy.
That's not.
What?
We're going to get found out if we do that.
What? No, it's totally normal for a helicopter to fly past places.
Yeah, and then hear a gunshot, and then the helicopter leaves.
You can't hear it over the helicopter sound, there's just no way.
No, you can.
No, I don't shoot a 50 cal.
While we argue about this, can we walk to the
Yeah.
new?
Yeah,
I wanna
sure.
go to the new shop.
Which one do you want to go to? The massive warehouse or the little electronics sort of warehouse / store?
To the actual electronics store.
I'm gonna head to the warehouse myself.
Hey, where are we putting the
Yeah,
batteries
warehouse.
for you guys?
That'd be
mean-
the electronics store, I think. At least that's what I think we were going with.
I think some of you wanted to live in the electronics store because you'd be working more there, whereas a couple of us planned to go to the warehouse because we'd be working more over there.
Okay.
You guys gonna be warehouse people?
Yeah, I think me and Sky plan to work more out of the warehouse.
Yeah, but what are you
Yeah.
gonna be doing out of the warehouse that's inconspicuous?
Well, Sky's a hacker.
That's not inconspicuous.
Everything.
We need to
Pretty.
set everything up first. We just
Also,
Yeah, we-
shouldn't the hacker work at the electronics place? Surely they know a lot about electronics.
do I?
Touche.
Yes. Well, it would help you build little like electronics. You're not a builder, really.
Yeah,
Dave,
he's
is
not an
it-
engineer.
Yeah.
He
As
works
much
more
as
on
people would
the
know how
An
to put a
architect
feed together.
can
Edition
tell
place.
you where parts go in a computer.
Oh, also, it gives me a place to store my motorcycle.
I don't build computer. I use them.
Yeah, I
Mhm.
was gonna say,
He
Tinker
makes
Bell button,
he's software.
electronic.
Oh, he's
Okay,
software
when I say
Mhm.
when I say build one, I mean like just put the parts that you ordered from the store into the housing.
Begin building a quantum computer in the warehouse.
All right. So
Yay!
How
So-
much money is it gonna take to revert the top floor of the electronics shop into a bedroom?
Well, there's not a lot of room, to be honest. That's probably why the bigger like proper, you can get like a bed probably maybe in one bit of the shop, and then convert. There's like sofas in this like the office area. There's like a there's like the there's the bottom area. There's the bottom area filled with like electronic machines that can make little electronic equipment things. And
Perfect. You're a big metal guy, and you don't mind sleeping on this bed here, right? And I can just
Well-
hang up. I can hang up like a one of those little net things. I can't remember the name of it right now,
Maybe
but
we should just
I'm a-
use the big warehouse as sleeping.
Hammock.
You know? That might look less weird, actually.
yeah.
Got
I
two
mean-
guys sleeping in a store. That's gonna look weird.
Well, it's probably quite common. Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah.
Especially if the company's kind of small.
I've
Yeah.
never walked into a
Legit.
store and seen them just sleeping over.
Well, obviously
This is
not,
also
because
a cyberpunk world where like everybody's crammed in on top of everybody, and there's thousands of people living in this
when they've
smaller
got
area.
customers, they're not going to still be asleep whilst customers are supposed like during daylight working hours.
Yeah, no, it would just be like you use the bedroom or the room as like a loft type deal. You know, you only go up there
Yeah.
to sleep, and it's
Legit, that's a thing in Thailand.
Yeah.
When I was
Alright.
walking about, you know, the people
Yeah.
would come out.
Also,
front and that'd be the front of the
Also,
house, you know?
you could buy a bed, or you can. There's like 2 sofas that you can sleep on, and like get cheap quilts and.
Well, I'd be sitting on the sofa, but I just thought, you know, Dan's probably right. I mean, you've effectively got a 24-hour, always awake, fucking warforged.
So,
Well, you still need to power down to, you know.
How much for turning
Yeah.
a portion of
Yeah,
a warehouse
Warforged
into
don't
beds?
sleep. They turn into like a stationary mode.
Because we do have
Yeah.
to turn
It's like transfer
some of the
elves.
warehouse
I'll send
into
things
beds.
rest.
Well, you'd probably also need a bathroom or a shared bathroom there. But for like a basic like 1 bed, nothing fancy, little single room, what probably like let's say 60 gold per room to build.
For each
It-
person.
That's if you're going for the lowest quality, small little room, just enough to be, you know, good enough to sleep in. You know, if you're going for higher, then
You've
it
still got
costs more.
plenty of money, so it might as
And
well
then,
pimp out the
and then,
places, you know.
and then the bathroom is like, actually probably a cheap like basic like bathroom would probably be like 40 gold per room, and then it gets more expensive the better the bath you want.
So am I
Do we each want our
correct?
own bathroom?
Am I correct in my visualization of this place as it's like you've got the main workshop and warehouse floor, and then there's like a staircase leading up to like catwalks above, like a main office for the supervisor or whoever would be there.
I'll tell you what, I'm gonna make a duplicate thing here. Get rid of this. So this is for the electronic shop, not like the big warehouse.
Yeah.
So for the electronic shop, if I get, this is a very basic drawing. So this is the electronic shop, like where they would sell the items. Then attached to it is a warehouse like this. I think like that. And then in a different colour, say red. Then there's like a little catwalk with like stairs going down. So this catwalk goes up to like a series of like computers and the 2 sofas up here. And then there's a little secret door through here into the electronic shop above, like the little electronic shop just above, where you can get down and out through this shop, or you come through like this door as well.
What's on the
Do you-
second floor of the electronic shop?
It's just like a little attic, like you could store some stuff in there. It's like
Small storage area / escape route.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what? This and this are like the entrances. This is our
Yeah.
private bit, and this is like the electronic shop.
Yeah.
Alright, okay.
And then below here is just all the electronics and stuff like that. You know, below here, just loads of like electronic machinery and bits and bobs and things like that. Also,
Yeah, the right one. Go on.
actually, roll a d20 for me, Dance.
Okay.
Oh, that's good. You've got you find like in the back of the shop a superior Warforged docking bay, which when you charge into it, it basically does repairs and things like that slowly over time, and also it makes sure that your systems are up to date, and you know so you can sleep for less time now and things like that.
In here.
Yeah.
I get to do some talking.
Mhm.
Uh,
That was for luck. So
so What bonuses do I get for it from it? Like
Basically, you don't have to sleep. You don't have to sleep as long, and repairs can take less time. It will be determined by me basically how much time that will take. But you know.
Yeah, that's not a problem. I did read the thing here. It's like that I'd go into an inactive because the sentries rest rather than sleep and what is it?
Yeah.
Spend at least 6 hours, but I can still see and hear as normal. So that's fucking it. That can still obviously be like.
You can do 4 or 5 hours now with this superior charge bay.
Man, awesome.
We can also do all the Windows updates now.
Basically, although you
actually I run on Linux, just in.
More customizable that way.
Yeah.
So let's remove. I've made a copy of it.
Yeah.
So this is so it's very simple for the other warehouse. It's does that.
Again, measurements not to scale.
Yeah, not to scale, of course.
This is just the warehouse, and we can turn a portion of it into bedrooms.
Well, you can turn multiple portions to it to bedrooms.
How tall is it?
Upstairs, or is it all one floor?
It's all 1 floor, probably like 100, like 100 feet up, maybe. Yeah.
How many exits do we have?
We can do infrastructions trying to make it a portion of it get it to like the 2nd floor, and we can live up there and have our meeting room downstairs and just basic living space, I guess.
Yeah.
Well, we also need storage space, guys. Don't forget about storage.
So
yeah.
This is the main gate bit, isn't it?
Yeah. That's the big ass door that the truck might come in. This is a slightly smaller door for the van, and this is emergency fire exit.
Door.
There's probably a few
door.
Around here as well.
Door, giant ass door.
Yeah.
Oh god, we could get one of those really futuristic helicopters through that big door right there.
Nope. Nope.
Nope. Nope.
Nope.
Nope.
Two propellers
Nope.
on the side.
So what I'm thinking is
and you can build as many rooms in that thing as you wanted to. Basically, it's it's only limited by your budget, really.
We only need 6 rooms and 6 bathrooms.
How many vehicles do we have?
I feel like instead of using our personal vehicles, we should buy vehicles just for our jobs in case we have to torch one.
Yeah. Well, your car is already. You've already got a garage as part of your building, probably, so your car's fine. So.
I just need a place to store a motorcycle.
Yeah, there's definitely enough room in here to store them. Who else need? I mean, I don't think Tim has a car, just a hoverboard.
Yeah, I don't have a car.
Do we have enough money to get a car?
Yeah. You could get a car or a van or something. Yeah.
Because guys, we should probably use vehicles sanctioned directly for our jobs. In case we have to torch them.
And also, I don't think Astro has a car.
No, I don't.
No. The people without cars probably without cars / a transport probably have public transport ticket sort of thing. You can get on a bus or a train.
The pre-cyber bus pass.
I'm thinking something like this. So we have this large area. This large area is vehicle / general storage.
Need more space.
I don't think so. Maybe a bit further. One of the walls a bit further up, but yeah, I think that's good.
This, maybe.
Yeah.
That would be better. Yeah.
Just rescale it for some reason.
Mind you, you're saying that you don't actually need to get the lorry all the way in. Literally, you just need to back it up to this big fucking car. You know what I mean?
If we're doing a job, we want to hide that vehicle.
Yeah.
If we're not torching the vehicle, we need to hide it.
If this is a lorry loading bay, this would fit multiple lorries, wouldn't it? Because they'd have to back up and in.
Yeah.
4 or 5.
Lorry's way longer than 35 foot.
Yeah.
Actually,
it's not the scale.
Yeah. Actually, also Robin would turn this out if the mind you, I guess we could just report our own lorries being stolen for the jobs, but you know, if we buy a vehicle, they would track it to this they could track it to this company through plates and things.
That's why I was thinking we don't need a lot. Like a lorry is a bit
I'm
overkill.
not saying we do it
terms of
under like
vehicles.
the business name. I'm just saying we need to buy vehicles specifically for doing crimes.
It's either, well, it's
we don't need a lorry. We only need like small
We don't need lorry,
personal vehicle.
like a vehicle.
yeah. Also,
You don't need to worry about this because obviously,
well-
said it's 100 foot. You could literally do what Tim said. Like, you know, you could just build a hall upstairs and stuff like
yeah,
that.
you could you could build a platform upstairs with your
At the
bedrooms.
very least, we'd need to like build something there to act as a foundation.
So
Like,
a pillar
you
or
can't just you can't just throw a
pillars
floor
right
in
around.
there.
Pillars, you just do pillars.
Well, the thing is, with pillars, it means if someone knocks out a few pillars, the entire thing comes down. That's the issue.
They're trying to kill us anyway, and it doesn't matter.
But
Yeah.
if we've got walls, it means it's more stable.
Not really. They just blow up the walls.
It would take longer actually.
Yeah, it'd make it more
all
difficult.
industrial buildings tend to use pillars anyway, though. So, and I mean, it's like solid steel. You know what I mean? Like giant, thick, ivy girders.
I mean,
By the way, like if we were to dissect it like this area, bottom right, that would be like a large ass meeting area. So that gives everyone the opportunity. We could have like a kitchen in there, have like a living room, just like a general meeting place. And then no. So I was thinking a general meeting place on the first floor, alongside like the smaller vehicle / storage area, because we don't need it as much. And then on the second floor, we can just dedicate that to rooms.
Yeah, to bedrooms and things like that. I think that makes sense. Yeah.
Could just put the second floor also has a meeting room. Just use
Yeah,
storage on the first floor.
There's plenty of space on the, you know, as I say, on
There's
the
no
top
reason to
floor
use the
for like
first floor for
meeting
anything
area.
but storage and vehicles. Like, there's just no reason.
Yeah, this is a huge meeting area as well. Like, I
Yeah.
mean, at the moment we've been gathering in like little fucking shitty porky holes, you know what
Yeah.
I mean? Like literally a
To be
quarter
fair,
of
if it's
this
100
area.
foot, we don't need to stop at 2 floors either.
Yeah. It is
Now I
huge.
think about it.
Yeah.
100 foot tall.
Yeah, that is true. Yeah, I was gonna say 25 foot high is pretty tall. Like that's a bit high enough for any
Like-
sort of vehicle, again, like truck wise.
Usually a single floor is between 8 and 10 feet. So that's like 10 floors.
Yeah. And also,
That's too many floors.
but yeah, we'd probably only need 1 or 2 floors anyway. So, yeah.
And then we just leave like the top area just dark. It's just like the abyss above the rooms.
Well, the lights are up there and sort of shining down, sort of lighting up the area, as it were.
God, I'd hate to be the guy who has to change those light bulbs.
Oh god, he's falling!
Well,
100 feet still. Oh god, he's still falling!
Well, there's also like a monthly maintenance cost where basically a robot comes in to like fix like the like flies up to like.
Robot do it, so if he falls to his death, they just get a new robot.
Mhm.
Like it. Except for old Jimmy Robot, he never comes back.
Yeah, they have these little flying robots with these little hands that sort of unscrew the light bulb and put a new one in.
So we've established.
There.
A garbage truck, like, I was gonna say, the first thing I looked up here was like 196 millimeters for the height of a. I was like, sir, I think your measurement's a bit off because a lorry height is not 6 foot. Trust me, I'm 6 foot, I know.
What do you mean? Don't you touch the top of lorries all the time?
Yeah, I can see over the top of lorries. Yeah, being 6 foot.
A little kitty lorry. Little kitty lorry sit on top.
Off of being 6 foot.
Meow.
It's out on the lorry looking. It's sad.
Well, I looked up a garbage truck and it says it's like 10.8 foot, which seems, you know, more right. But, so
right.
yeah, we could literally have. Well, we've got 100 foot. So like, even if we could have like 4 floors and still have so much headroom on the bottom floor for like everything. So yeah,
Yeah.
we could literally just do 3 floors
Yeah.
and have no room
Yeah.
for space whatsoever.
Yeah, and also, yeah, you do need to spend the money, like, putting rooms in and things like that. Yeah, but yes, Jay, you could probably put your motorcycle just in a corner somewhere and just
So
stay.
shall I just start like?
We should 100% have vehicles.
How does that look for a
just
meeting
for our
room?
crimes. Just saying.
Like,
Yeah,
how's that for a
I think
meeting
so.
room? And then like
Go.
this would be a catwalk with like the stairs.
There is the big door there, just to let you know, Jay.
Yeah, but this would be the second floor.
Oh, okay, this is second floor. Okay, got you.
Big
Yeah.
meeting table because you got to look pro.
Of course, of
Nailed
course.
Mhm.
And then like if we
Well,
were
that
to
means
have
we
it
can't use you. I mean,
stretched down the middle,
we'll have to
Right.
make sure our second floor is taller than our doors.
Yeah,
Yeah.
of course, that will be something already calculated in.
That's probably about like 15 feet already in the air, guessing, because the doors are probably about 10 feet or more tall. Get a
It'll be fine.
Just remember the maths, guys.
There's this. I think it's fine. You can probably have like 4 rooms in this and be fine.
Plenty of space because it's like just sit there like.
What's this bit?
First floor, 20 foot,
that's a
and that means,
catwalk.
like,
Oh, I
30
see.
for the next two.
That's like a central catwalk. This would be a room. This would be a room.
Oh, there's the bedrooms.
Potentially, like just general rooms.
Yeah.
We're having rooms off of catwalks.
Mhm.
Yeah, if we have, if it's on the second, yeah. So that's the staircase.
Cool.
If we're having a second floor, we're gonna need a catwalk because it's not gonna be like an actual corridor, is it?
You could, of course, you could rip out this door and change it, but there's a lot of supports like needed, probably like here and here. That's-
Yeah.
Not ripping out any doors.
It's like we've got just grab
Okay.
No, it's reports would
How
be
do
like.
we
We
get
got-
a third floor?
one. Is that
Because it's not enough.
2, 3, and then in here, this could be 4, or we could do something like, I don't know, this could be Sky's hacking room where he has like his PC and everything.
Oh yes,
So
Sky,
a computer server room?
yeah. Sky doesn't have like a mega computer anymore. He only has his little
Yeah,
laptop.
So Sky's hacking / server room.
Wow, we should
Yeah,
call
you
it
want
that
that
at
on the
all.
first or second floor, as it were. So it's
Rude. Rude. His hacker room got compromised, I believe, by big lady with stick.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, there's a bit.
Mhm.
New staircase. I'm doing it in pink. The next floor.
Or I'm just putting this out here. You could install an elevator.
Oh.
You say.
We need our
Yeah.
exercise.
Mm.
Stairs are good, okay? We're taking the
True.
stairs, guys. There's no elevator
Okay.
going in here.
I'm a warforged. I don't need exercise.
Then you don't care about walking, do ya?
No, that's why we have a lift.
No.
Staircase.
We gotta stay healthy and strong in order to do our missions.
I was just trying to tempt you into spending even more money frivolously, but
Hacker man doesn't need his legs. He's a hacker.
Oh
He's
my
just gonna
gosh.
sit in a chair for the rest of his life getting fat.
Yeah, he's gonna
Fine.
become, you know,
Like
that thing from Blade.
Yep.
nah, like all of the people from Wally.
Yeah.
Those are options too.
Drinking these big gulps and shit.
Big old spaces.
yeah.
Big
So
old space. That's 6 rooms, 7 rooms technically, because we've got the one above Sky's server hacking room.
mhm.
And then we've got this entire space on the 3rd floor as well, which is empty.
No,
Each can be
more
utilized in-
rooms. What are you talking about? More rooms.
You want me to split it again?
Yes.
Yeah, could split that in half.
Okay. We'll split it like this.
Oh wait, no, maybe.
Perfect.
Wait, no. On the 3rd floor, that can be like a med bay.
Oh, I was gonna say, or an armory or something. Yeah.
Yeah, like this above the meeting room, we could have like an armory / med bay, so it's like multi-purpose.
yeah, you
or,
could.
Or we
Our
could put the
group keeps
armory
getting
above
fucked
Sky's
up.
room. We could put the armory above Sky's room
We could do.
Yeah.
right here. And then over here we could use it for a med bay is probably smart.
Yeah.
Well, that was like the central meeting room, I think you were making.
No,
Floor.
below
Third
was
floor above.
orange writing is for the floor above.
I see. Okay.
Change colors for new floor. So yeah, this should probably be third floor. Med bay, and then armory above Sky's room, and we have 6 rooms. Do we need more than 6? How many are there?
Bay.
Well, bear in mind those basic bedrooms are like.
We're gonna have bathroom attached to each bedroom, just so we. Don't
Yeah, I was thinking ensuite bathroom.
Okay, so if you're going basic bedroom and bathroom, a basic bedroom would probably be like this big, not to scale, of course, a bit, with one bed and like a little wardrobe, a little corner table. And then a bathroom is probably a little bigger, like that, probably. So that's per, if you're doing it.
Double it and then move it again.
Yeah, double that entire small basic room / bathroom.
Yep.
And then so it fills the room that we've outlined essentially. That's the plan, I think.
So it'd be like the front bit there is bedroom, and this is a nice plush bathroom for each fucking thing.
Yeah, I'll give you some options, of course, but I was like, if you're wanting to go for not over the board, which I was trying to make you spend more money, and now you are way overspending probably on all of.
A ladder in there.
Yeah, we got the space. We're gonna
Put a
use
ladder in for the 4th floor catwalk, which is just going to be like the catwalk at the minute. We don't have anything else there.
So everything has a maintenance I can't believe this D&D episode has actually just become paperwork, the D&D episode.
It's become The Sims. It's The Sims.
Yes.
Yeah.
So
this is exactly how I play The Sims.
So
build a house and then I get bored of the people.
So don't forget both of these have monthly maintenance costs. This one has a monthly maintenance of probably without anything. It's probably like so without all these without all these rooms, it's probably like 7 gold per month. And the electronics shop has like a monthly maintenance of 2. So someone should probably write those down.
I've made notes.
Yeah.
It's 2 gold pieces. So, Sorcerer's Electronics, we own it. Monthly maintenance, 2 gold pieces. Ironwork Boulevard, Sorcerer's Electronics Warehouse is also owned by us. Monthly maintenance is 7 gold pieces.
Yeah, with all these rooms and stuff, that may go up in cost.
I'll make another note. Subject to change.
Yeah.
That construction cost is going to
How
be.
much money is it going to cost us to do everything that's right there in front of
Yeah.
Okay, so for like an armory, that's probably like a good.
Hang on.
No. Just like the room space. At the moment.
Shelves in a room.
So yeah, at the moment, GG, I think it's more. We just want to get the walls, the staircases.
Okay, so
in place.
So nothing in those rooms.
Nothing in the armory, at least. We're not buying weapons yet.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's like 400 gold, like quite easily, and that's like low end. But just the room.
With shelves. That's it.
I'm just gonna do just the room with lighting, because they all need lighting.
Yes.
And shelves. We need shelves.
That's furniture. That's kind of
we can
extra.
go to IKEA and get those stuff.
Yeah. We need a. Oh, I need a fantasy IKEA punk Kia. No,
I refuse to accept that some equivalent of IKEA doesn't exist, so it's canon.
But I
okay, so IKEA is now
that's named after someone.
Yes.
I just don't want. I don't want.
Yeah, IKEA is canon in
I love that. Oh my
D&D
God.
Cyberpunk.
I'm okay with it being canon, but we're gonna use Pottery Barn because I don't want to build it.
One of those conveyor belts that you stand on and it just like at the airport that just sends you in one straight line.
Yeah.
But instead of one straight line, it goes in one big square.
Yeah. All right. So anyway, just the basic room. I will put shelves as an extra thing for the armory. So for the armory room, and so for the bottom floor, armory room is like 80 gold. Meeting room probably
It's just a table with a lot of lights.
probably
Room
Maybe a whiteboard.
Probably-
We need a whiteboard, guys.
okay. Probably like actually, because it's a big room, it's probably like 40 gold because it's a big long boy room.
Yeah, that's fine.
So meeting
yeah,
room
that table's
is
solid
furnished, correct?
That's including furniture and lighting, yeah, and armories just including like lighting and like cupboards or shelves, yeah.
Yeah, would that be
for-
considered furnished then? Seeing
Yeah,
it's just like
yeah.
neutral
What else are we gonna
Yeah.
put in our?
Yeah,
furnished but not functional.
yeah. So meeting room is furnished, yeah. The catwalks are probably like 20 gold.
That's like each.
Total 20 gold. It's catwalks plus stairs is like 20 gold total.
That's not bad.
Yep.
For each of these big rooms here.
Bedrooms with bathrooms attached.
So for each of these rooms so for each of these rooms, and it's the same if it's the same size.
Yeah, it would be.
Yeah, it is.
So per room, that's probably. On this side, it's probably like 50 gold per room, and for this room, it's like 70 gold.
For the Sky's hacking / server.
Yeah, because that's slightly bigger again. But all of so it's 50 gold per room, if that makes sense. So if you've got 1, 2,
7.
150 times plus 150. That's $300.
yeah, so that's 300 gold.
Do the large bedroom / personal spaces include furniture or not?
That's I should actually probably lower that. Mind you, you are building walls up in the sky. That's probably
Yeah.
what's contributing to the costs a bit.
Yeah, 'cause we're accounting for foundation stuff as well.
Yeah. So yeah, that's not including furniture. That's unfurnished. But mind you, that would only like add like a 10 gold, depending on how much you're gonna spend on this.
65 gold for each bedroom, bath.
Yeah.
Stretch.
Yes, I will get it up again, Belior.
And how much for a med bay?
That was Tatum.
Med bay,
Med bay.
med bay fully furnished. And that's quite.
It's just a bunch of beds, right? Like,
I mean,
It would also come with like IV stuff. It would also come with like morphine, more morphine, and like medicine
give us
kits
a
and
base
things.
cost for the room, and then give us a base cost for it with furniture.
yeah, I was gonna say
beds, and we can do
medical
supplies
equipment
later.
is notoriously cheap. You know, just saying, Kappa.
Kappa, yeah.
It actually is, which is the funny part.
But yeah, for that room, it's a quite big room just to get it lit. It's probably like, I'd say I would say 50. Actually, they might do you a little deal and do it for 45 if you want to.
Nice, we'll take that deal, and then we'll punch him in the face.
Also, my server hacking in that those rooms are the same size as the personal room, so.
Yeah,
Oh, are they?
put a lot of
Yeah,
yeah,
technically it would be, but considering, it would be slightly different considering it's your hacking room, so we have to account for
A lot of
air
sockets.
circulation, sockets, yeah.
Okay.
That's why I put it on the right hand
No
side.
light whatsoever because you're just in the dark, like some
I
gremlin.
placed it on the right hand side because that way it got this entire open space next to it.
Yeah, we'll put a window in there for the gremlin so he can look out.
Oh my god.
So
Actually-
you're so mean today, Onyx.
No, we're giving him a window. I don't know what you're saying.
One thing to account for actually, I would say we put Sky's hacking space on the 3rd floor and the armory below it because you have to pass through the armory to reach the next floor up anyway. So it means we don't have to intrude on Sky, and it means everyone has access to the armory, because they either have to come down into it or go up through it.
Flippy floppo.
I like that.
Oh,
Change the
yeah,
colors.
that's a good
somehow.
point. I didn't think
Give me a
about that
sec.
one.
Go and change colours now.
Flip, floop, flop, flip.
Use
Also, I
the
didn't know
meeting
that the
room and the
armory was
flavor on the same
connected
base.
to the second set of stairs. I didn't know that.
Okay.
Yeah, I didn't think about that one, did I?
Yeah. All right. So with
So far, without furniture on the personal spaces, we've got 555 gold pieces
I mean,
total.
since
we
this is
afford
on
it?
the
oh,
second
also
floor,
Yeah,
the
we
should
can.
we not just have, like,
yeah, the hacking room is not including the giant ass computer
Sky
that.
attacking space without supercomputer.
Yeah.
Can we cheap out and not get a supercomputer, just like 5 small computers?
You could get a load of small.
No, not gonna deal with that.
No, he's not gonna deal with
There's one computer for each thing. They all have a special.
it.
I want
This is
3
Frank,
giant
friends of
screens
yours.
I can look
Come on.
at. I want 5 little one, my eyes gonna burn
How
out.
much money do you have per?
Yeah, how much per?
I have like 600.
Alright.
So yeah,
Probably buy your own.
You could probably.
literally buy your own supercomputer.
They're probably a bit. A big beefy boy is probably a bit. I guess 600 is probably.
I mean, look at
I
it
mean,
this
I don't want
way.
to spend all of my own money on this thing.
Look at
Uh,
this way.
But it's
The
your
entire building modifications are 555 gold pieces.
Yes, that sounds great.
Mhm.
Like we haven't
So if you
bought
up the price
furniture.
for personal spaces to 65, that's pretty much furnished, based on his estimates. So you should just add an extra 15.
So an extra
times 6.
15 times 6, that'd be.
I bet an unfurnished bathroom
90.
with no toilet.
It's
So an extra 90 would take us to 645 gold pieces.
Can you afford it? If not, I have some money personally.
Lacking supercomputer, and we can afford it because the party fund is actually at 750 currently.
Excellent.
Would leave us with 105 gold pieces.
yeah. Also, now with all that lighting and furniture and other stuff, the maintenance goes up for the warehouse to 10 per month.
That's not bad. That's actually really good.
I was expecting worse.
Okay,
I'm surprised
so
it's not more corrupt.
are we confirming it? That this is everything we want at the moment.
Mhm.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'll subtract the money then. We are left with 105 gold pieces for the party fund.
Uh.
Now, in the meeting room, we should have like an electronic or whiteboard of some kind.
I was thinking like a hollow table.
Hollow table.
That would probably add a bit more to the.
But yeah, that
Let's
would
do
be
the
a separate
hologram
thing.
like Star Wars.
Yeah.
Use 'em for
I can
Yeah.
build one, I guess.
You could try and build one for.
Everything gets a hologram.
Yeah. Also for like it would be like a work computer, like a workstation computer is probably like 40 gold maybe. Like
How much is a whiteboard?
How much are solar panels?
probably like 1 gold for whiteboard. It's like a gold
Let's
piece.
get a whiteboard and let's
Yeah,
get
the
solar
solar
panels.
panels seems like.
Yeah, how much are solar panels? Because we would be able to decrease the maintenance cost.
Yeah.
If we just literally make the
By
roof out of a
self-
fuck ton of solar panels.
Probably it would
Also reusable
like
energy,
unless you want to install them yourselves, probably 21 gold per panel.
That's super cheap. Oh,
Per panel.
Yeah.
It's super cheap. Oh wait.
Each panel would each panel will probably like
How many panels do we need for this kind?
like 3 panels probably would it reduce like the cost. So per 3 panels it reduces the maintenance cost down by 3 to like a minimum of like
Afford 6? Can we afford 6 panels?
to like a minimum of 4 to a minimum of like 4 gold per. You know, you can't pay 0 maintenance on this thing. That's what I'm saying.
So maintenance cost is currently 10 gold pieces. If we would get 6, we would reduce it to the minimum maintenance cost for this location. It would, however, take us to 126 gold pieces, of which we are currently lacking
Yeah.
21
Did I
gold.
math correctly? 21 times 6.
I'm sure. I mean, I'm broke as shit, but I'm sure someone else could float. It's 20
If
gold.
someone can provide us
I
with
got
21 gold
200.
pieces,
I just
because
need
we
a hammock.
I have 7.
Uh,
You know?
yeah, we should also discuss the other place as well.
I thought it was already finished.
It kind of is, but if Davis wants like a hammock, it's just like a gold piece, so that's fine. But if you want to like, you could put a bed in the workshop if you really wanted to. But
I already got it planned out. I'm moving those 2 couches into the bottom left hand corner of that catwalk area, and then I'm moving Dance's recharging station up there into that back corner
yeah,
in between the couches, and so he can stand there, and he can also be able to do on watch. And if somebody comes in, he has close access to the escape route.
he's like a sentient armor just stood there
yeah,
in between the sofas.
yeah.
And then I'm hooking up the hammock right there next to the couches.
All right, that sounds good actually. Yeah, it doesn't cost you much. There is a toilet there, by the way, in the other place. There is
Oh,
just
Who's-
like
I
who's
mean,
providing that?
I don't
21
actually
gold?
bathe. Like that's part
and
of my character. So
no, I mean when I say toilet, it's loo, like just a like a loo, like a shit as Tommy elegantly put it, a shitter and a sink. That's it.
no, that's what I'm saying. Like as part of one of my personality traits, it actually says no bathing.
And
Yeah.
that's
I ain't
that's
going in the soup.
well,
Okay.
you would still go to the loo, but yeah.
We now
But
have
so
6
I can
solar
just go
panels
poop.
as well.
I don't have to do anything.
You,
That's the
you
perfect
just
place.
wouldn't wash your hands, which is another.
GG, hydrate.
Oh yes, I will hydrate. Thank you.
So, hey everyone, welcome to Maths.
Mhm.
Yeah. Got it.
Oh no,
126.
yeah, I've worked it out. The party fund is now drained, but we do have 6 solar panels because we've reduced the gold cost monthly for the Ironwork Boulevard to 4 gold pieces, in addition to the 2 gold pieces for the Sorcerer's Electronics. I'm going to make a note of everything we have modified.
Can we put solar panels on the business?
I don't think we can because it's a minimum. Like, it has a monthly
2
maintenance
gold.
minimum. Yeah.
Oh, bummer.
GG, I think people
Yeah.
really want you to hydrate more.
Yeah. I'll drink some more.
Okay, I'm gonna drink too. I haven't had anything in a while. I'm just gonna drink this.
Yeah, that's a good point. I'm gonna take a swig. Actually, like, I'm redeeming for GG to hydrate, and I'm like, I'm gonna try
Hello
to have a bit
there.
of fast, actually.
Hello,
Hello,
AJ.
AJ.
Yeah, I just
I love that.
Ooh.
I just drank a
Under
load
the
of them. I recently I reduced the cost of hydrate down to that.
Water.
Yeah, didn't you
I'm
put it up
water
to like
boy, you guys.
250?
Yeah, it's now down to 200.
You guys ever just tasted water? It's just
All right. So yeah, you've got the to keep maintenance simple. I'm gonna charge the first month maintenance now, and then I'll just remember. Well.
We don't have any group funds, so God, we've already gone broke, guys.
I pay the 4.
damn.
I just pay the 4.
Wow. I was gonna say it's 2 gold. Well, I was gonna say it's 4 for the other. It's like 2 gold for this fucking electronics space. I
So,
can cover that.
yeah, it's like 6 gold.
199 on me. I can cover. How much do I need to cover?
Like 6 gold
Well, for both places.
total.
6 is for both.
Oh, okay. Well then, yeah, I got that. I got that covered. I'll take it out of mine.
Yep. So yeah, and then
So I could liquefy all of my assets and be super rich.
yep,
Just a thing I can do.
yep. But yeah, that's the place built and maintained. So yeah, for you, well, I'd actually say probably like for a basic computer. Normally, like companies buy like a basic work computer for their employees, and they have to work it off through hours, which is terrible. Like 20 gold for like a computer that's not particularly good at hacking.
It's for
Like the
Yeah, there's an
hacker.
hour's wait on the
for the
server
hacker.
room.
Mind
Server
you,
room, yeah.
yeah, mind you, you do have your laptop still. It's not very good, but you do
Yeah,
have your
I was
laptop.
gonna say we're broke as fuck. We might as well like.
Unless you start spending personal funds.
Yeah, how much is
Yeah,
the
then
super
kind
Like
of-
like a gamer computer's like easily like in the probably like let's say because probably like hacking supercomputer probably be a bit cheaper because gaming computers, gaming companies slightly take people on a ride, probably.
The medbay is furnished. Does it have like medical equipment there?
Yes,
No.
yes, it does. That was included.
No
yes, that
way.
was.
I thought
Oh,
we
what? It's
did
furnished?
medical equipment.
Yeah, like
Yeah,
both.
yeah.
It's all furnished. I
Oh,
was just
a
wondering
medbay.
whether
A medbay. I didn't give you a cost for furnished. Which is like
Yeah, I was gonna say.
that adds like another
Medical
that adds another like 40 gold to it for beds plus everything.
Oh, I could do that. I could spend 40.
So
gold
you're
for
going to go
furniture
for
and
40 on the
bam.
furnishings.
Yeah.
Okay.
There.
So it's furnished with medical equipment. The armory is furnished but doesn't have weapons.
Yeah.
Meeting room is furnished. And server
All the
room
beds are
is
furnished.
not furnished, or is it?
It's not furnished. You could get like a good chair and a desk probably for like 20 gold total.
How about a bunch of fans? Like,
The
we could
budget.
chill in there. Wait, do we have central heating and air conditioning?
Or you could get like a not very good chair for like 12 gold total.
God, if y'all could see like the
Can we
list
get-
of everything I've
Can we get central heating and air conditioning? Is that a thing?
It's already air conditioned. That's part of the maintenance cost already. It's already got maintenance
We
stuff.
don't even need to do it.
Yeah.
I just dropped 93 into the group fund, so y'all can do with
Oh,
what
I
that you
will-
need.
I will add
40
that to
gold to
my
furnish
fund.
the med bay, BT dubs.
Yep.
Yeah,
So we
yeah,
gotta
I've
have
made a
medical
note that is
supplies
there.
And all the beds and a bunch of cool medical stuff and a guy who just sits there for.
Would you
There
like
is
me
no.
to go
There's
through
no
the
hireling
entire
guy there yet. That would cost more.
Okay, so the entire list for the Ironworks Boulevard modification: 6 solar panels, 3 reducing the maintenance cost by 3 gold pieces to a minimum of 4. 6 bedrooms are furnished in ensuite, catwalks and staircases, medbay is furnished with medical equipment, the armory is furnished but not weaponized, the meeting room is furnished and the server room is not furnished.
How much is a supercomputer?
Like
Uh,
600 of it?
It's probably it's hundreds. Yeah. For a good gaming computer, it's probably like 300. For like a super, it's probably 500 maybe. For actually probably for 6. For a small supercomputer, it's probably like 500 gold. Like you can get bigger and bigger supercomputer. Yeah.
How long does it
Shit,
take
five seems
to make these modifications? Like, how much downtime is this? Whilst
well,
all the construction work?
you guys, I think you guys had 3 days of downtime, so not all of this is probably built yet. I would say this is
Yeah.
probably going to take a
no.
week, but you,
But they're
3
using
days.
robots. Surely
Oh.
they're faster, right? They don't need lunch breaks.
but
There's
I
two
I will say that you've with the gold cost of building and furnishing, it also comes with the cost of like hiring a labourer to do like most of this for you.
Right.
And we hired a robot that doesn't need lunch breaks, right?
The robots are maintaining the building. Let's see if you get. Let's see who you would get.
Come on, robots that don't need lunch. 'Cause,
Some
I
guy
mean, if
called
humans
Steve
with
shows up.
lunch can make a
I was going to say,
house in 7 days.
unfortunately, it's British contractors that are showing up.
No.
So the build's actually going to take 6
No.
weeks.
Wait, that's not what we wanted.
Let's see. There's
Yeah,
I'm
we
gonna
got
write down
Barry
the
instead.
number of possibilities that there are. There are robot. There are robot workers. There are clone workers.
Yeah, they need a lunch break, but we'll take them.
There are human / normal race workers.
We don't want those.
What else could there be?
The goblin.
The mushroom people.
Goblins
and mushrooms.
Goblin slash mushroom workers, little workers.
Hey goblins, are you good at building fast?
And it'll probably fall apart.
You got.
Don't hire the goblins.
You got.
I'm serious. Don't hire them. Please
You
don't.
you got 3, which I think was automated. Actually, no, that was human.
Damn it, we don't want those. They have unions and they take forever and they keep going on lunch break. Damn. This is gonna take a long time, guys.
It's gonna take a week. And so yeah.
Can we bribe them to go faster?
You could do, but I think you're.
Yeah.
Excellent.
With one money though.
Yeah,
We've got
precise.
93 gold in the party fund. That's it.
We also have money in the party fund, but I also have money. I'm gonna bribe them with 40 gold to go quickers.
Okay.
Bam.
I don't think that helped a lot.
No.
Yeah, I was gonna say, but maybe, quickly building shit isn't the ideal way to go.
Yeah, that
you know what I mean?
you might want to
There's
keep your.
things where you should cut
well,
corners.
but I don't want them to take 50 lunch breaks because
Yeah, it's reduced it down to like 5 and a bit days. So 5.5, sorry. Like.
see, they could do it faster. You just had no faith.
Yeah. All right.
Can I find like a medical supply thing? Just because
You
I want to get some more morphine and shit.
We have a whole med bay. Go there.
That's probably not built yet. Like the meeting room, probably some of the lower rooms, the armory is now built probably.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. I want like just like a shop because I was gonna say I'll go and get some bandages and stuff like that for my personal stash.
So yeah. Yeah.
Now, if you were a builder and you had a builder room with a bunch of shelves, would you ask questions? Just wondering if we have to kill these guys later.
Not if you pay them. Wait, just don't make it seem sus.
No.
Like, you know what I mean?
Well,
sure
it's
do
a
this
They
bunch
just
of
know
a
that-
bunch of shelves that clearly hold weapons in a room with nothing else.
I mean, yeah, but we could be like a private building.
Yeah, you could actually
We can
just.
buy them
Yeah.
Like there are plenty of them around.
But the thing is,
like
we
two of us already have detected one.
we can buy them ourselves. We don't need the workers to
I'm
buy
saying
them.
you could have just hired the dodgy builders that the mob hires. You know, the ones who don't ask questions. You know?
Yeah.
Oh, did we hire those guys?
Yeah, you probably just hired. Yeah, you hired mob people.
Nice.
Is it possible, GG, during the 3 days of downtime, considering like we're not actually doing anything, it's actually them doing the construction work, would I be able to enchant just an item? I just want to create a ball with the darkness spell on it, but have it so that I've used sorcery points. So that I can see through it, but no one else can.
But do you have the money?
I have 290 gold personal funds.
Oh.
It's just a ball, and I want to enchant it with the darkness spell,
So
which is a spell I have access to. So.
yeah. Does anyone else want to do anything downtimey wise?
Yeah. How much is
Yeah.
for like one morphine?
I'll give you. You'll have a bit of a discount. You could buy like 3 morphine
Oh god.
for probably 12 gold.
Oh damn! I have 7.
Okay, so you can get a morphine for like 7 gold.
I just
Wait,
find it
3 morphine
entertaining.
for 12 or
Chances-
1 for 7.
Probably like maybe it's 3 or something. I can't do the
Oh,
math.
Yeah,
Can I get morphine?
You saw me coming.
Yeah, 3 gold for a morphine probably. I can't really do the math for that.
All right, I'll go down to 1 and I'll.
If it's 3 for 12, it'd be 4 morphine. Well, 4 gold for morphine, but
Oh, hey, question. We have 3 days downtime. I have a question.
Yeah, sure.
We own an electronics shop, right?
Yeah,
Can we build a medical bot to
I'm
work
n-
in our med bay?
you
I'm
could
working
do...
I'm working on little baby robots to sell in the shop.
Yeah, you could. You can
smart.
roll
Yeah,
tinker
I am a
checks,
medical
David, and also yeah, Timely is a medical droid.
Yeah, but he's not gonna
Yeah.
work in there the whole time, is he? Are you not
Nah,
coming on
I'm
missions?
gonna be in the electronics shop.
Yeah, he could. Yeah, he
Okay,
would
you're
be
gonna
on
in the
missions.
electronics shop, so you're not even in our med bay, so.
Well,
I guess
obviously,
you're useless.
the only reason we'll be using the med bay is after a job when everyone's knackered and I have to patch everybody
but
back together.
That's,
So you know
that's
what I
why
mean?
I'm thinking we should get a med bot who works in there all the time, anytime.
Because they
Yeah.
don't have the chance to be injured, murdered, arrested whilst we're out doing job.
Also, what
Like,
if you get injured?
no
Can you
shit.
do surgery on yourself?
Roll a roll a d4 for me, Davis.
I mean, I don't need to do surgery on myself. I'm a robot.
Yeah,
so
but what if you get
and
damaged?
if I,
He has a super
Well, I'm
good
knackered, I
like
need problems.
repair dock thing.
Yeah,
What
but
should
that
I
means
do?
we can't repair ourselves because he's damaged. See?
At 14 also has a +2 for proficiency.
I will say
So
that it is a good idea
you
to
make
flex
4
it.
little like robots to sell in like the shop.
Are they those
my-
really
my
annoying
next-
ones that
It-
cry
it-
and
it-
eat stuff?
Yeah, they're not very. They're very like it's more, thingy.
The little wind-up ones that are supposed to walk in a circle, but they just shake really violently and don't
Yeah.
do anything.
Do I need to roll anything for enchant?
It would so
Dark.
darkness, and you also want to see through it.
Yeah, because I've got sorcery points which allow me to see through it when I cast it.
Oh, I see. So you can already do that ability.
Yeah, so if I cast it using
What level is
sorcery
it?
point, it's a level 2 spell.
So it's probably 230, including the little ball that you want to cast it on, and it might take you a little longer than probably the 3 days you have downtime
Yeah, I'll
wise.
leave it for now then.
Okay, are 3 days downtime enough time to make a med bot?
Probably not. You could.
What?
You can buy med bots, robot bots.
How much is med bot worth? Can I get one med bot with one morphine, please?
One med bot with one morphine is like 110 gold.
110 gold for one med bot?
Yep. Don't forget, you're hiring a robot rather than a hireling. A hireling would be like probably a human or a rented robot, which would be cheaper. It'd probably be like 3 gold.
How long would it take to build one? How many days?
You can build it within 3 days with that amount of gold.
Oh.
So you can either build a robot or hire a hireling to do it, basically.
Build a robot. You want medbot.
That's the other thing. You could hire a hireling to run the shop, the electronic shop.
That's terrible. They're gonna start asking questions like, "Where is that bomb going?" and "Why do you have a bomb?" And that's gonna be awkward when they keep asking those kinds of questions.
You could just not show them the weird stuff you're doing. You'd be in the workshop. They would be in the normal shop. They would not.
Curiosity always wins, and he's gonna open that door one day, and we're gonna be carrying a dead body that day, and then we're gonna have to kill Steve, and Steve's not gonna go home that day, and then we have to tell his wife. I mean, it's a really hard time, okay?
There was an accident in the electronics shop. He kinda got shocked.
Yeah, he slipped and fell on a lot of.
I'm not telling Mrs. Steve what happened to Steve, okay? I don't want to.
It was a very shocking situation.
Either that, you could hire a bot. I guess you could hire.
He just got tased to death.
Or one of you guys can open it when you can and run it yourselves.
Anyway,
Also-
build medbot. Tinker man,
Um,
can you build us medbot, please?
I just did 21
AJ
plus 2.
can't
so
actually hear Onyx speak.
Oh.
Why not? Am I too quiet?
No, you're not at 100%, so I'll try that.
Sounds like he's very far away from.
Hello.
So.
Can you hear me?
So 21. Yep, you build the little robot. You build the robot.
Little. Wait. No.
Sorry, no.
Normal
Robot.
size, please.
Yeah.
Not baby size. Thanks, Tinkerer. Thumbs up.
That basically takes the days, the rest of the days.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. I was gonna say if I could see if I could actually do the turret thing that they were suggesting too as well, like a little miniature turret that.
that's a
watch
good
it.
No, that's gonna be suspicious, guys. We can't just have turrets put in our building.
I would build it.
Yeah.
Nobody would know we installed it.
I can put alarm.
Yeah, if
There's currently builders right in there building in our.
no, but
No,
after.
place.
This is the electronic store.
Oh, the
Yeah.
electronics store
Oh.
needs security.
Yeah.
I guess.
Although, obviously, I've got the idea now that yeah,
Just
that's
build
all
a
fine and
security
dandy,
bot. You know, just
Well,
build.
no, I'm on about turning the whole building into a giant transformer.
What?
'cause That's why
I-
not?
No,
I
can't
may
do
or
that
may
one.
not have
No.
inspired.
Yeah,
I
please
can't
don't do
do
that.
that one.
don't do that one.
I may or may
That's
not
not-
have inspired
That's not
chaos.
a Tinker's
Mhm.
tale. That's a life goal. That
Hey,
is.
hey, dancers! Look in
No, please.
look in general. So
Don't make
something
that
like
like-
that, but with the electronics shop.
Yep.
I beg of you, do not
Except
make
for
that
on
a
the
life.
side, put 2 giant like laser cannons.
No, please don't make this. Don't do that. Stop. Stop yourself right now.
So for those
I
of
can't-
you
I can't.
wondering what we're discussing, we're
could
currently
probably-
talking
I could-
about
I
Baba
could-
Yaga and weaponizing
No,
the electronics shop in a similar way
please
to her cabin.
don't do that. Stop that.
Okay, so alright, I think that's everything for today. I think that's the
Imagine
end.
the fire to port.
That is the
We're
end.
actually wrapping up on time. That's
Yeah.
a first.
We
yeah.
actually wrapped up on time
Computer-
last time we did D&D.
But then we
it was a
Okay.
little. It was.
It was 1 minute over. I mean, if you
Oh,
want to be
really?
pedantic, yeah, it was 1 minute over.
I could have swore last game.
Nope, it was 1 minute. It was
the one that
one.
went an hour over.
yeah,
Oh,
if
the
it's
last,
the last one of
Cyberpunk, yeah.
this one, the last cyberpunk,
okay.
the last
sorry.
cyberpunk, we were going to finish on time because we were like, we'll just do a little bit and then we'll finish and then we'll come back to it, and then we ended up doing the entire thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Sorry, that's
but if you're talking about games immediately, the last one and this one finished on time / 1 minute earlier.
GG.
Later.
Okay. My bad. I wasn't. I was just.
Before we leave off, my job interview, how does it go?
Sure. They like ask, you know, what past experience have you had, all that business.
I've done some customer service, to be
They
fair.
ask you weird questions like, if you had a superpower, what would it be?
Yeah, you know, what brings you to this job? You know, things like, you know, what do you want payment wise? Just roll a d20 for me.
Equation.
Oof.
Inspiration. Fuck
You
it.
think- What? Why would
It's
you use
worth it.
inspiration on? No, it's not.
A stable income is worth it.
Ah,
It is, yeah.
With a 16, you get the job. It's
Yes.
it is 4 gold per day.
4 gold a day. Holy shit, that's a good job.
But you do like have to like spend like 8 hours like working, whatever, you know.
Well, yeah.
Like you
Cafe shop. What's the name of this cafe?
I play D&D to work at a cafe shop.
Hell yeah, it's worth it.
Yeah, right.
do I have a retirement fund?
God, I sure hope.
Okay.
So it is it's Zeziet's Cafe. It's a little cafe run by an elf man called Zeziet.
Do I have a retirement fund?
I did tell you this before. You had I think it was 400 in like things you could liquidate in your house, and 1,000
What I have so much more than that.
and 1,000 in your bank account.
Yeah, but I retired. Do I get retirement fund? Social security?
The area security do pay you like a pension basically,
Nice.
which it gives you about like it gives you about 14 gold per month.
Oh. No, that's not a very good pension. No wonder I'm trying to
No.
kill them.
My server room, computer.
Yeah, big expensive computer room probably not feasible. You could get
What?
you
Not
could
yet.
I have a picture in Discord. Can you
yeah,
look at that
I
and
saw
see?
something like that is probably going to be quite expensive if you're
How
going.
much?
I mean,
Yeah.
just one.
Technically, me and Davis have got jobs now as well.
I kind of I want this server room because I like the look of it. How much?
Big
Maybe our money
ser-
combined.
big like server room thing like that. That is probably looking. Maybe if you like removed a few screens.
No. Exactly like this.
No,
Can a screen later?
Much.
And also,
Okay.
I probably have intel with people, like know people, so I can probably get a discount or something with the family, something I guess.
600 to like 500 gold maybe for like big ass.
Yes. How much do you have, Tim?
I have 300 in hand.
You have 300. I have 100. That's 400.
I can't. I have nothing. I've got 18 gold.
I have 1 gold.
Well, that's something you'll have to do some more jobs for. But that
I
will
can
have.
pull it from the bank, I guess.
Well, I mean,
What's,
it depends. Like,
But that will have to.
turn around on 7 more.
Unless Onyx is just gonna pull his bank funds to do that.
I don't have to pull all of it. You sounded like I have to empty my bank account to get to my money.
No, just 200.
No,
I mean,
no. Empty your pockets.
Just
Pulls out knife, empty your pockets.
Anyway,
What's my contract like? Is it like I work 3 days a week, or come in when I want? Is it flexible contract?
it is a flexible. It's come in when you want, but you have to work a minimum of 2 days a week.
Yeah. Okay.
Otherwise, you're fired if you don't do that. You do have some grace, but you know if you don't work enough, you know.
So are we building this room?
What? Yeah. But you already have your server room. You just need the money for the computers inside.
Yeah. So I'll pay $300 and you will pay $200. So we'll have enough money to build this room, I guess.
Yeah.
Well, hang on a second. Hold on. I gotta keep a separate bank account section now.
Yeah.
Bank account. You said I have 1,000.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
I
1,000.
really should have saved better.
Yeah.
1,000 GP in bank, and then how much do I have in liquefied?
It's about 400 in liquid, in things you could liquefy.
Liquefied income. 400. I'm gonna have to get some more of that.
If I was to work every day for a month,
the reason why the 12 gold a month is your pension is because the company's also paying for your house, basically, for the flat, the entire flat. They're paying for it.
It's nice. All right, they still need to die. It's still not enough. They're nice, but they're not nice enough.
If I was to work every day for a month, I would be able to pay the maintenance cost for the warehouse for a minimum of 2 years.
Mhm.
Okay, so I need. All right, so you put 300 down.
Mhm.
And I put 200 down. So
Yep.
now my bank account has 900 gold pieces.
Okay, so you get a very fancy supercomputer, which will also give you some benefits when you're hacking at it, and you can also pre-make a few programs and things like that, which
So
we will
server
discuss
room-
at another time because we.
Server room is furnished with supercomputer.
Yep, it is. And now you can play some computer games as well.
So yeah, that's the end of the stream. Goodbye, stream.
Goodbye, stream.
Goodbye, stream.